Is anyone here with me? Oh wow, there's 14 people. 14 people already. If you're watching this on replay later on tonight, could you please hit that thumbs up for me? And could you please subscribe to my channel? I want to do another subscriber marathon very soon. So I hope you can all hear me okay. Um, Boy, what a day today. Oh, look, I'm live. Look, I just popped up on my device over here. I feel famous. I'm not rich, but I'm famous. You all, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. 14 people in. Can you all let me know who's here? Because the chat is already like way far up. It's like I can't see the chat at all. You know how it goes. I don't get frustrated. I don't shake on camera, and I most certainly don't get fazed by much anymore. 52 years. 52 years at this. So, when I show you some of the pieces that I found in the last 2 weeks, you're going to go absolutely crazy. Those that are watching on replay, I know you're going to say you should have been here to ask me questions. It's your own fault. So it's your own fault. So please, if you could, hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe. And also, if you know of someone, just one person, if 30 of you told one person about my channel and they subscribed, by the end of this feed. I want to build my channel organically. I want to build my channel by people who really want to be here, like Lori J, Pistachio, Charlene Allgood, Roxanne from Alberta, Canada, David Burkheimer, the Treasure Pirate. That is, that's Heather. She said it's midnight here in England, so going to bed, we'll watch you in the morning. Heather, I've loved you forever. I loved you before I even had a channel. The Treasure Pirate, she is fantastic. She sent me a free gift in the mail a long time ago. It's a watch fob with a dog integlia on it, and I love it. Jody Chafin, Karen Burkheimer, hi sweetheart, you are here, I see you. Pistachio, thank you for making time for me all the time. Janine Beeler, Squeaky Cheese Lady is here. Milani Brown, so please, Milani Brown, tomorrow night, if you want the backup claim on, I think it's the cat purse, the bronze or brass cat purse, it's yours, but I'll offer it tomorrow night at the Deja Vu sale. There's other people like Average Amy, Kristen Roth, Nancy B. Cowell, Kim Cooper. There's a lot of backup claims, but Milani, I think you were on the cat purse. And if you don't, financially, you spent your money from 2 weeks ago, I'm not going to be offended by anything that doesn't sell. It's no big deal. So, hi, Desert Flower. Are you new here? I think someone's new. You know how I always welcome the new people in? Because I never want it to be about numbers. I want it to be about real people. Oh, I have a halo. I do. It's a quilt. I bought this quilt down in Berlin, Ohio. It's a new store that my friend Chandra owns. And she hooked me up with this amazing quilt. So interesting that this is a blazing star, but if you saw the outside of this quilt, it is unbelievably phenomenal. The color vibration, the color saturation, completely hand done. The precision is off the charts. And look at the quilting. Look at the quilting that went into this in those negative areas. And look how square and angular. See how that is very square, very right angle. To do that is very difficult. And when you see the border on this quilt, you're not going to believe it. You know how this is always just the central star? Well, look down here. There are other radiating sections that radiate from this central part. I am going to change my backdrop every time you come in now. I think what I'm going to do is have a month long of quilts behind me. So, fam, sending hugs and good greetings from Canada. I love you, Mary Beavers. I love you. You put up with all my bad jokes. So if you're watching this on replay, please continue to hit the thumbs up for me. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section below. And another thing for the 40 people that are here, if you come into my videos frequently and you scroll through the comment section and you read them, please do not hesitate to hit a thumbs up on everybody's comments. If you all did that for me, could you imagine how much bigger the channel is going to get on its own? Oh, thank you. That's Original Netherlands. Hi, Constantine. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Now I don't have to scream over my air conditioning. By the way, it's like 80 something today, and the air is thick. It is like me in drag. It is thick. It is built like a brick house out here. So it is crazy. So, all right, let's get into what's out on my desk because I got to clear the space. There's too much stuff in my face. Now, this came out of the living room. And as you know, I'm going through major downsize again in my personal effects. I just had a local auction that one of you out there found the local auction. One of you found the local auction and participated, and I'm so grateful that you found it because that auction was awesome. 250 lots in that sale, and it did very, very well. So thank you so much. Another one coming up local, I think in probably 2 or 3 weeks, and then a third one coming up local in probably 2 months. So clearing the collections briskly. Anything that would be like this, very difficult to send because I don't want Jeremy and Becky to have to send items like this. This is Roseville, and please leave down in the comment section where are you all watching from, because I never want people to what do I say? Feel like I've left you out. Hi Ellie, welcome in. Thank you so much. Roseville, incredible. There is the base, and look at these French beaded flowers in all opalescent pink and purple, and these are all completely hand constructed out of seed beads. So these are flowers that never die, and I've always talked about jewelry from the home, for the home. Things in decorative arts like Roseville. Why not make your, oh, thank you so much. Alma, thank you for being here. So we'll set that out of the way. And that was, like I said, that's been with me. I think that's been in the collection for well over 20 years. So who else drinks hot chocolate? This is great hot chocolate. Look, Bully Run coffee. Who else drinks hot chocolate on an 80-degree day? And it's really hot. Okay. Not sure if this was sterling or 800 silver, but look at this. This is out of the collection. Small enough that I could bring this over to a Bully Run sale if you all respond. Absolutely amazing. Look at the repoussé and chasing, completely hand raised. Completely hand raised. And look at the repoussé and chasing of these gods and deities. So, oh, my mom said love yogurt covered raisins. Oh, now we're talking about food. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Look at that. Beautiful seed bead crystals. I'm drinking Spiced Tea Works of the Rat by Lady Sylvia. Huh? And so check that out. Absolutely amazing. I love Lady Sylvia, by the way. She's like a favorite. If someone doesn't like Lady Sylvia, I don't like them. So this is bratoidal agate, and that's the way I say it. I say bratoidal. Some people pronounce it differently, whatever. Look at this. A lot of people will say this as iris agate. Ah, boy, the terms that we use today, and then the fighting over pink sapphire as opposed to pink ruby, as opposed to, it's enough to drive a person insane. But what I do is with items like this, look how beautiful this is for agate. And this is bratoidal agate. And look at those little circles up at the top. I bought 4 of these. No. I bought 7 of these at the Hartville flea market the other day. And this one is a keep. This one is definitely going into my personal collection. And people go, well, why do you always show us the great stuff? And then you go, you're not going to sell it. And I go, I have that luxury. I've been a collector longer than I've been a reseller. And I really cherish items like that once you find this, like this, I'm not going to find this one again. And it would just bother me to not have it. And it's a very small scale. So I'd really like to make it into a pendant. Wouldn't it be a gorgeous pendant? Speaking of pendants, look what I did. Hi, Jerome. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Luana Falsky. Welcome in, everyone. 62 people. Can you continue to hit that thumbs up for me? Because that really does help the channel. And then look at what I did. I put my pendant that my local consignor gifted me on one of my most favorite beaded Native American chains. Doesn't that look absolutely stunning? Now, do you see why I wanted it? I love it. I absolutely love it. Hi, J Girl. Hi, Jacqueline's Treasures. Who else is watching out there that didn't say anything in the chat? Do I have any trolls that want to say hello? Oh, there's my mom. Thanks to Pistachio and Lori J. Oops, hold on. Thanks to Pistachio and Lori J. That you had Jason's back at the live one. A nasty person that came in. You are heroes to take care of nonsense. I love you dearly. Mom, thank you so much for saying that. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you. And yeah, Mike, Jesus is king and Buddha is Lord a lot of times. So I'm both Catholic and I'm Buddhist at the same time. So thank you for saying that, Mike. Jesus is king. I like that. Yeah, that's fabulous. Looks good. Okay, gorgeous. You are an artist. Hello, Jason. You know what's Lori J, thank you for saying that. She said, "You're welcome, Mary. No one messes with her, Jason." Um, I have that connection with all of you. 65 people. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi, it looks like Chantala, oh boy, Chantale Marquis. I think I got it. Chantala Marquis, welcome in. Hi, WHM, thank you so much. Mike, not now, but I let you say your piece. Yeah, but I don't follow Buddha. That's like you don't follow a deity. You don't follow Buddha. Um, it's being raised Catholic. I take a little bit from every religion. I've covered this before, so thank you for asking. I'm not defensive, I'm just stating a fact. I take a little bit from every religion, and I take a little bit from Catholicism, Christianity, and Buddhism, because they are very lovely to animals. And after all, didn't God make the animals, right? So didn't God make all the animals? So why wouldn't you practice a religion that reveres Buddha? So yeah. So thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that, Mike. And thank you for not thank you for not being overbearing. And Pistachio just welcomed Mike into the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So did you check this out? Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have your backs as well. So thank you for being here. This is art pottery, and we could do a whole thing on religion some night. I think that would be great. We could all learn from each other. We could all learn. I could learn from Mike. Maybe Mike can learn from me, and then it would be just really, really cool. Look at heritage here, and proud to be. Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Jeremy's part Cherokee. So Tiffany. Yes, he made the animals on the fifth day, and don't trust people who are mean to animals. You're exactly correct, Tiffany. Absolutely. And there are some people that are incredibly cruel to animals, and I don't have a use for those people. Not at all. So, and Buddha's about forgiving and forgiveness, and boy, I'm still working on that every day of my life. So it does help me. It does help me. So it does. It assists. This is a wall pocket and it's artist made. Look at this tendril in all art pottery. This has been, no, I'm not vegan at all. No, no, why would I be vegan? I've covered that before. But I don't eat my animal friends. So, but I'm not vegan. No, ovo-lactarian. I think any kind of extreme, I've talked about it before, but I think any kind of extreme is just not for me. Just not for me. That's all. No judgment, just not for me. So you have extremes in all things, religion and politics and blah 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 blah. It's not what we're here to talk about. So, but thank you so much for being here. Wall pocket art pottery, 1940s. This has been with me since I moved in my house, and it's an epic one. Is it Weller? Is it McCoy? I'm not sure. But boy, is it a good one, and it's very early. And I love the glaze. I love the color. I think the color is amazing. I absolutely love this. And look, now we're focused on what I'm showing. Suzanne, thank you so much. And if you guys want to engage me in like what I'm showing, it really gets me back on track sometimes. So thank you, Tiffany. I'm only a beautiful person on every other Monday. That's sarcasm. Oh, so and after all, shouldn't we have a good time, really? Well, there's a little bug getting in my face, but that's all right. So I really did love this, but it is for sale. So it is for sale. I know, right? This got lost in my shuffle upstairs in my second house, and so I have to either gift it or sell it. But it's a miniature book on the littlest book of Monet's gardens, and these are Monet's gardens. And look how cute this little book is, like the wisteria. But look how sweet this is. And this was out of a local collection. Oh, there's Nick. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. David Berkheimer, thank you for thinking I'm funny. Lori J, thank you. I know, I really love that wall pocket. And look how big it is. So I went from the artist-made version to the commercial version, but I like them both. But now they're both for sale because this is never going to survive a move. So, and this is all completely hand raised, and then it is artist signed with that little mark. So I never figured out that mark, but look how well done that is. Isn't this amazing? So I know, isn't it cool? I know they're both cool for different reasons. I appreciate you tuning in tonight because when I show you what's inside this box, you're gonna go crazy. Now the quilt behind me, this is what I wanted to talk about. The quilt behind me has never been laundered. A very early quilt. The visual vibration of the colors and the pattern is what most got me. Hi, Hannah, welcome in. Hi, Simply Roberta, welcome in. Hi, Suzanne again. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tiffany, this is beautiful. So check out the quilting in this. Extremely well done. And what's interesting about it has the original pencil lines. It has the original pencil lines layout where they then went in and quilted this down. This is completely hand pieced. There is some, thank you so much, Constantine. There is some hand quilting in here. I'm sorry, hand piecing, putting the parts together. And there's also machine. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Now, let me show you this edge. What on God's green earth? This border is exceptional. This border goes all the way around. And look at these in the corners. So look at how there is a whole chevron. Let me see if I can show you guys. Move you out this way. Here, let's do this. Let's take a look at this side. Oh, I don't think so, because that's going to get my dirty door in the way, but it doesn't matter. Look at the way that that whole chevron goes all the way around the outside of the quilt. Look how this huge, these usually don't have this. They usually don't have this. So, Mike, if you could stop, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. I'm just asking you to stop. I've already covered it, and I'm just asking you to stop. I appreciate that. Okay? So thank you. We're not here to talk about religion. We're here to talk about art and antiques. So, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Okay, enough. Enough. So, because then, you can offend other people that don't believe like you believe. It's not nice. So, but thank you for that. I don't think any man can get to heaven by works alone. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Namaste. Okay. So what I will say is, oh, thank you. Hi, Craig Adams. You came in just right at the right time. I was gonna have a virtual meltdown, and there's my friend Craig Adams. He's an amazing dude. Hi, Craig. How's it going? It was so good to see you at the holiday show. It really was. So everyone, that's Craig Adams. I saw him at the holiday show. Amazing. Amazing. Jasmine made it. Oh my gosh, everyone. Stop the presses. My friend Jasmine, all the way from Germany, is here. And she is epic and amazing. Can you all say hello to Jasmine and that we love her? So, oh, you watched the Christmas video today? Thank you so much for watching it. The Christmas show is amazing. It brought me all the joy of Christmas and the true meaning of Christmas. And they had Halloween there. I mean, they had so many things from all over the world. Thank you all for saying hello. Hi, Miss Peeboo. Welcome in. Lori J, thank you for welcoming Jasmine. And she's epic. She has been a big part of my channel for a long time. Slathered me with super chats. Really has been so fantastic. Akemi, hi, honey. Thank you all for welcoming Jasmine. And she's amazing. She is absolutely amazing. I just love her. All right, let me show you a few more pieces, and then we're going to go look at jewelry inside the house because I'm sweating up a storm. I am solid sweat right now. It's not a good look, but I don't care. I have no shame in my game. Are you ready? This one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching the Christmas video. Yeah, I'm going to try and get Craig on camera next time because he's cute as hell. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have to give me money. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, Terry Cover. I shouldn't have said, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Terry Cover. And thank you, Jasmine, for the super chats. It does go a long way. Can you all hit the thumbs up on that? Let me hit the thumbs up on my phone. Let me hit the little heart. Thank you so much, Jasmine. You are welcome here without super chats, and you know that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, Ramel. Welcome in. Yeah, it's really hot today, and I feel like I'm in a latex fat suit. Would you guys pay to see me on like what do they call it, a secret thing or something? They call it like a secret boss. Can you imagine if I got in a big latex fat suit? And I'm not kidding. I would order like a latex fat suit. And then I would get in like the latex fat suit, and then I would like go around to like different places, and people wouldn't recognize me. But no, should I not do it? Can you all hit the thumbs up on Jacqueline's Treasures $20? You guys are so great. You guys are, yeah, candid camera. No, it was like a hidden camera. 86 people. Do you want me to get in a latex fat suit? No, not OnlyFans, you dirty bird, Pistachio. Pistachio, every time you come up with something that almost makes me pee my pants, and that's going to be one of them. Undercover Boss, that's it. Anonymous. And Mike, if you're still watching, thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate you. We would recognize you in a heartbeat. Craig Adams, not if I didn't talk. Not if I didn't talk. What if I dressed up in a latex fat suit and then did the talk from your chest voice? So like when you see what I'm saying? When okay, Roberta, not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, you're stepping away from Jason in the latex fat suit. So what I would do is I would drop my voice down to like a man. You know what I'm saying? I would like walk in and I'd be in latex fat suit and I'd be like, how's it going? What are you guys doing today? Can you imagine if I had to like talk from the chest voice in a latex fat suit? I would throw all of you off. Not a single person would recognize me. Who am I kidding? I have to rearrange my DNA. I mean, I'd have to rearrange my DNA. It's Tiffany said do it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for loving my brooch. Sorry that my boobs are sagging. I only can stay a short time because it's nearly 1:30 a.m., but I couldn't stay away when I see you were live. I love you so much, Jasmine. I gotta tell you, Jasmine, boy. How do I find the words sometimes? But you know how I've said that the YouTube thing is difficult? And I think a lot of times as an overly emotional artist, I struggle for the right words. I struggle for the right words. And Jasmine, you've just been brilliant for me. You've just been brilliant for me. And I just want to say I really appreciate you. So, oh, thank you. What a pretty quilt, Jason, and you look great. I'm all sweaty and nasty, and I have frown lines because I was mad today. I was mad for like a half hour today, and then I said, nope, not being mad. Not being mad. Thank you so much for saying hi to Purr, you guys. Pistachio, me too. That's what made me laugh so hard. No, Pistachio is friggin' hilarious. And Jasmine, you really have changed my life. I don't know how to explain it. And then I meet all of you in real life, well, a lot of you in real life, and it's never a letdown. You would think that like sometimes you'd be like, well, they're not like they are, but I'm like I am all the time. Like, thank you, Craig. You are genuinely kind and we love you. Craig, I think you have me confused with my twin brother, Luke. He's much better than me. Yeah, Jasmine, how's hubby? I didn't want to ask, but how's your husband? Because I do pray for all of you too. I do. Okay, art pottery from the 50s. Sorry, I got distracted. Art pottery from the 50s. Completely hand raised, and there's the stilt mark. So when you see these 3 marks, that's likely that it's hand produced or artist produced because that's the stilt to get it off the kiln shelf. And look at that beautiful glaze, like a seafoam green, and then where they wax resisted is like a light sky blue. I've always kept this because I could never figure out the artist that made this. And Nick James, I do have a twin brother. He's just not here tonight, unless it's a split personality and I need to be on pills. No. Yeah, are you asking, is this a seller? Like, am I going to sell it? Yes, but I don't want to, but I have to. All right, do you guys want to see box purses? Can you put in the chat purse, if you can? Oh, Lisa, Carol Eggleston, warm greetings from Tampa. Oh, Weller, no, but on the other ones, where did my chat go? But on the other ones, this is not Weller. But I could see why you would think so. But no, this is artist produced, and if you felt this and run your hands in this, this is completely hand raised, and Weller would be a mold. Like Roseville is molded, like the one I showed you earlier. And Mom, I know, but Luke is my confirmation name, so my mom just outed me. But I was confirmed I was confirmed Catholic, and I'm very proud of it. Absolutely love it. Okay, you want some purses? So this one, I don't know. Should I bring this to a bully run sale, or should I bring this to a bully run sale, or should I sell it local? Do you guys? So just put sell if you want me to bring this to bully run, and if I don't see a whole bunch of sells, I'll leave it local. But this is all lucite, acrylic, and then hard plastic. But this isn't lucite. This is hard plastic, and it's kind of like almost like a vinyl. And then it's riveted from behind. It would have been a light pink a long, long, long time ago. And check that out and look at the clasp on it. So do you want me to bring it to a sale? Because I can bring it to a bully run sale, but it would have been a light pink color and it just faded over time. But look at the condition of this, that original vinyl is still there. That original vinyl is epic. And can you imagine how cool it would be to put all your stuff in this? Okay, a couple people said maybe sell. So like maybe on bully run 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. So I might keep this local just because shipping's going to be kind of a nasty, finicky, you know. So, but check that out. Now, look at the little feet on it. Now, the ones that, is that a hair on it? Ew, it's one of my dog's furs. That's a Zeuser fur, but that's okay. He's always with me. All right, that's going to stay local. Bah humbug. It's going to stay local. Now, check this one out. This was in my living room forever. This is Chinese. This is Chinese hammered copper. When people say pounded copper, I go, you pound a nail into the wall. You pound a nail into the wall. Well, you could hammer a nail into the wall, but this is hammered or planished, meaning it's raised from a single sheet of copper, and then it's planished with a planishing hammer, so it's not pounded like a, like you pound drywall together. It's not pounded, but it is hammered, and that is the planished finish, and that is copper. And then look at these amazing cast brass grape clusters or fruit clusters at the top. Very much so arts and crafts style, and I love this. Actually, he's doing just fine, but it was really close with the type of pulmonary embolism. 8 out of 10 people pass, and I know that your prayers and thoughts helped. Jasmine, we'll continue to pray for you. That's all I can say, because my mom has that special connection. She really, truly does. My mom loves her rosary, and I always say, whatever allows you to get to your faith, whether it's a rosary or a statue or a leaded window, don't let someone else judge your religion and tell you that that's wrong, because it's not. I have Buddhas and crucifixes. I have a milagro from Mexico. I can show you my Mexican milagros cross, which is hanging in my dining room. It's covered in beautiful little tiny Mexican trinkets that the Mexican people would use those little charms to focus the healing on one of their family members. So Jasmine, 100% sure we love you. We absolutely positively love you. So we really, really do. Yeah. So anyways, this was in my collection for a long time. It's Chinese. You would think it was American, but it is signed China on the bottom. So it is stamped China. I could have thought that this wasn't Chinese because it doesn't look Chinese in form or end result. So look at the solder seam down here. The solder seam of putting the copper together once they raise this out of a flat sheet, and then hammered or planished this. I never say pounded. I don't, like you, never mind. All right, so that goes down here, and then to each their own. And then this is the owl that was in my upstairs back bedroom, and I finally decided it's time to go. It is mid-century modern. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it is signed, and it says Sokolovich, and it's Sokolovich, 1973. So it is signed right here, and that's the artist, and it was made in 1973, 53 years old. I was born in 74. I don't look this good. So it's mixed metals, and then it does have a gessoed surface over the metal. So this is a gesso that then is like raked with like a tool, and then the surface is moved with a tool. And then look at those awesome metal leaves. Look at these really cool metal leaves. And you know how I am about design? Look how the artist was smart enough to do an odd number of leaves. 3. I always do 3, 5, 7, 11. I skipped 13 for the obvious reasons. And it's so well done. And I love the scale of this and the wooden piece that he or she is perched upon. I love those washer eyes. Very brutalist, very cool, and in wonderful condition, but that's all gessoed on metal. So that's all metal and then gessoed. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I love this. I absolutely love it. Okay, so we're going to scoot that out of the way. Hi, Arthur. Welcome in. You're never late here. I'm open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I feel like an adult mart. Do you guys know the adult marts? Oh, why do I say the things I say? Do you guys catch it when I put some of those little things in? Like that, you know, do you catch them all the time? When I put in my swipes? All right, so check this out. Are you ready for this? This is awesome. Box purse. This, of course, will stay local because of shipping, again. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Look at everyone piling in. Where else would you be on a Monday night besides with Mr. Charming? Where else would you be? Can you continue to hit that thumbs up or double tap your screen? I'll wait until I get to 70 likes, and then I'll continue to show you what's inside this box. And for the super chats, you guys, it goes a long way. Charlene Allgood, you're a backup claim for Tuesday night on that little dog cuff bracelet. And if you don't, it's not the way it's spelled though, Jennifer. I just said the way it was spelled, and that's the artist that did it. 1973, and then Sokolowicz. Sokolowicz is the artist. Sokolowicz is the artist, 1973. That's what I said. Okay, so Charlene, you are the backup claim on something, in the something. I don't know. You're in the something of the something. I don't know. You're a backup claim on the dog bracelet for $30. So, but anyways, long story short, that's that. All right, here we go. Lucite box purse, absolutely incredible. I love the color. I love the style. Double bail handle. Look at the thick top on this. What on God's? I know Arthur. Arthur got it. No one else did. No one else got it. Only Arthur. Only Arthur was paying attention to me. But I am. I'm open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days, like the adult mart. So this is epic, and there is no fogging. When you get these, please make sure they don't have fogging, or when you sniff that they smell like they're like vinegar or a plastic, because these do decompose. These do decompose. Covered the quilt already. Thank you so much. You know what, Craig Adams? You are nothing but trouble. You are nothing but trouble. So, all right, there we go. Pistachio, we can show that. So, YouTube is going to be busy blocking some of these comments tonight. So this is amazing. This is amazing. And what's fantastic about it is the marbleizing, the 4 applied feet, and it's in such good condition. So this will stay local. I don't want to ship that. There's no way. Let me move that out of the way. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, and my favorite one. Oh boy, my favorite one. When I talk about my favorite, this is just epic. And thank you so much for living the background tonight, guys. I am going to switch it out every week. No, every time I come on live, who am I kidding? And I'm going to put up a new quilt every time I come on, just because I think it would be fun. So, thank you. Yeah, Arthur, they sell very, very well. They sell very, very well. This is the best lucite purse of the ones that I am going to sell. And check out the way that this is constructed. Again, completely all original. It's in fabulous condition. There is no odor. So I always say, when you find these out at the thrift or wherever, just crack it open, and if it smells old, that's acceptable. If it smells like plastic or a chemical, or it has an oil feel to it, like it feels oily, avoid it. Stay away from it. Don't do it. Go somewhere else. So, okay. So, do you see how incredible this is? Do you see how the lucite is marbleized and phenomenal? So, thank you all so much for tuning in again tonight. And there are no cracks on the hinge. Can you imagine a plastic purse this old looking this good? So, oh, we love you. We love you. I'm sorry, guys. Jasmine, we absolutely love you. And this is Patricia of Miami. So that is Patricia of Miami, and the inside is as beautiful as the outside. So absolutely amazing mirror in the top. And then the kiss lock, another indicator, if I could give you some suggestions, because you all come to me for advice. If you come to me for suggestions, this is make sure there is no major gap, make sure there's no major warpage, and also check for cracks. Like hold this up. There will be cracks here where the rivets go in. There will be cracks between the side wall and the body of the bag. There's cracks there. And think about this. When you set this down, there's going to be stress cracks on the bottom. I would say this one, Patricia of Miami, in this color and form, late 50s into the 1960s. That's the best anybody's going to get. And if someone tells you otherwise, they are totally out to lunch. So, yeah, Montana Girl, I have the cigar box purses too, but this one is just epic. And what I loved about it is it's probably big enough that you can put your cell phone in it, because that's another thing. A lot of these don't fit cell phones. So, people want to use these pieces. All right, we have boxes and boxes of jewelry. Boxes and boxes of jewelry. So if you want to go into this, I did find two phenomenal rings, and this is the ring from the thumbnail. All I need to see is 100 people put the word ring in the chat, and I also need you to double tap the screen or hit the thumbs up while I drink some more hot chocolate and overheat myself. So, oh, love you, Lori J. Be good. All right, so do you guys want to see the ring or not? If you want to see it out here, I'll show it to you. If I don't see any rings in the chat, I can't show it at all. I just have to put it in my safe and stare at it for the rest of my life. Oh, look we have new people here. Draft Horse Diva. Don't know you, but already love ya. Thank you, Jasmine. Hi, JC. Welcome in. Hi, Joyce Weibel. That's my local friend who's known me forever. I don't know why she's still my local friend. Because I'm impossible. Montana Girl, Jerome. Come on, guys. A couple more rings. Come on, just a couple more. And a couple more thumbs up. Couple more thumbs up. Couple more thumbs up. And I'll do it. All right, I'm going to do it. 73. Can we get to 75 thumbs up? Let everyone know that I'm live. Please. Can't believe 100 people here on a Monday when I don't go on. Oh, thank you. Oh, Joyce said, because you are you. I'm impossible. Can I get one more thumbs up? Just one. Just one more thumbs up. I will beg for it. Please. What is it? Remember Mr. What is it? Kravitz, you know? Please, Mr. Kravitz. Tiny Tim needs some porridge. I don't know. Okay. So who was that in that one movie? Do you guys, oh my gosh. You asked for it. There is no ring light on. We're in a porch. There is no daylight. Well, I mean, there's daylight, but there's no sun out. There's no sun out. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, I can't hear you over the blinding light that comes from this ring. No ring light, no filter, no nothing. No ring light, no filter, no nothing. So do you guys want to take a guess who designed this ring? Do you guys want to take a guess? Do you guys want to take a guess and see, take a guess? And I hate putting my hands in your face. I don't like that. The internal sign for stop, and you wonder why sellers wonder why they can't sell anything. Here's the internal sign for stop. Here, let me show you something and let me smash my dirty palm in your face. Does anyone want to take a guess? No, I know. Yeah, I know. All right. So the mounting itself cost, well, okay, I won't tell you yet. All right. So this is by Takori. This is by Takori. And what I love about Takori is the design and the craft and this is not the box for it. The design and the craft. And I'll show you the Takori mark on the inside of this. Okay, so unbelievable. Do you know that this semi-mount, not with, oh, thank you, Tiffany. You just double tap the screen really quick and then it gives me a thumbs up. Or you can go over to if you're on a laptop, you can go over and there's a little thumbs up right underneath the thing. I don't know. But this is Takori, and it's almost spelled right. Takori, Takori. So this is Takori. And what I would say on this one, okay, so let's cut to the chase. When I take you inside, I'll show you the whole thing. Platinum, that's the first thing. Platinum. I just love platinum. I absolutely love it. I love platinum. It's one of my favorites. The setting is unbelievably gorgeous. Platinum, unbelievably gorgeous. Takori. The semi-mount itself, just the semi-mount, not the center stone, just the semi-mount, was $9,000. $9,000 for a ring. And there's little diamonds on the side of the band here. I'll take this inside. Okay, we're gonna look at that inside the light box. Now, two other diamond rings. Platinum is my favorite. Absolutely, hands down, my favorite metal. I absolutely love it. You cannot have, whoops, almost gave you financial advice. I cannot have enough platinum in my life. I just can't. I just absolutely love it. Did you see my platinum heart? Here, let me show you this one. This is platinum, and I think it's a mix of platinum and 18 karat. I forget how they did this, but anyways, look at my heart necklace. And I almost had this sold. Almost. 7 carats of diamonds, pave. It's one of the largest hearts, and I've told you before, like, my advice is buy the best you can, save up, and then, like, if you say I want you want a platinum heart necklace or brooch, then you just save up for it. I saved up for this for 3 years, and I could have bought a cheaper version, but look at the way. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have to do that, but thank you so much for the super chat. Jasmine, thank you. Jasmine, what is your currency there in Germany? I don't know these things, but let Jasmine answer. Thank you. I've covered this already. Could you, Justice for Julian, all metal scratch, relatively easy. Oh, the euro. That's, I should have known that because there's a little E. Euro. Okay, thank you. I don't know these things. Craig, I didn't know your birthday was on Valentine's Day. But now that I know that, I'm going to send you a giant candy heart. I'm going to send you one of those. You remember when we were younger and we would not know what to get our moms for Valentine's Day, and our dad would take us to the store and we get the terrible, plastic flower with the chocolate box. All you saw was a giant plastic flower and had like 4 pieces of chocolate in it. It was like 1999 in the 80s. Can anyone relate to me on that, or no? Am I alone? Maybe I just dated myself. I mean, I dated myself for 16 years, but you don't want to hear that story. So, okay. So check this out. Look at the way that these diamonds are set. Now, I just bought this the other day at the, what's its face? Whitman's. That's the one that took all my money when I was little and gave my mom 4 pieces of chocolate that were stale, They were like, how chocolate's supposed to be brown? Never mind. It's supposed to be brown. And then you would get it and you'd get it home and it was like white because it was just terrible. Yeah, Whitman's. Yeah, exactly. No, it's true. So thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, they were like waxy. Yeah, they were totally not good. Yeah, the fillings were really the worst. But my mom would just eat them and pretend like she... Oh, there's a squirrel. Oh, I should show you guys. He's the one that's not afraid of me. Most of the squirrels out here are not afraid of me anymore. Hi, buddy. What can I show you? Can I put you on camera? No, come here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, no, oh, he doesn't care. Come here. Like he's gonna come. Oh, he just crapped in my gravel. I should show you guys the one. I think he just peed on my gravel too. I think he did. How dare he pee in my gravel? So everyone's like, why are you so distracted? I'm like, because that's the way I am. If you don't like it, you can turn the channel. It's 52 years of being distracted. No, but it's not afraid of me. My mom knows. Because that's the one that I love. Well, I love them all. Oh. John Sullivan said, hi, Jason. I'm watching you on my TV big screen, and I usually do, but signed in on my phone to give you a thumbs up. You deserve it. Okay, back to my big screen. I enjoy you. John Sullivan, I just mentioned you to Pistachio the other day when I called her, and I said, I think John left one night. There was like a thing one night in my chat, and you don't have to worry about that anymore. Pistachio just said, hi, John, with a smiley face. I thought you left because, but you're here, and I'm so glad. John, you're awesome. I love your picture. I think you guys are like the best. So, John, you should know Jasmine, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. John, thank you so much for being here. That makes me very happy to see you again. That makes me very happy. So this is a diamond ring, and it's a generational or heirloom diamond. So what they did is they took old diamonds out of older pieces and put it into a newer mounting. And isn't this really cool? So sorry about my dirty hands. Please forgive them. But look at that. We'll take that into the light box. And then can I show you the other one? So, justice for Julian, you're damn right we did. John, we saved you a seat. Yes, we did. We absolutely saved you a seat, 100%. And look at these for European cut diamonds. We'll take this into the light box. But again, no daylight on these. Do you see why I love European cut diamonds? So let that be a lesson. Let that be a lesson is, yeah, I'm absolutely selling both of these, but not right now. But I'm 100% selling this one and this one. And I bought them out at the Hartville flea market. A dealer called me and he said, what did he say? We're setting up Hartville. It's supposed to rain. Can you please come out and buy these? So these are heirloom diamonds taken out of older pieces and then redone in like I would say this one's probably late 70s. This one's probably a little bit older, maybe 50s because it has that retro look. There's just something great about these stones. Again, there is no ring light on this. So this is out in daylight, filtered light is what I should say. And check out those diamonds. European cut. I would say the largest is probably around a half carat or so. My hands are so dirty. I am so sorry. Look how dingy my hands are. I cannot believe I keep putting my hands in your face. How disgusting. Okay, that's done. That's done. And to all of you, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm sure you have other options to be different places, but anyone coming in late, thank you so much for being here. Dinosaur bone is my best guess on this one. Fossilized dinosaur bone, it is a real thing. Look it up. I do believe that that is dino bone. And look at that sterling silver mounting. So that one is a hell yes. This one was really cool. This one was really, really nice. This one is a blue CZ, but I love the pave sides. Look at how dirty my hands are. They are absolutely gross. That is disgusting. This is awesome. This one is T&C, not Tiffany & Company. It is mint green praesiolite. So it is a light green praesiolite, sterling silver, and those are huge 14 karat gold prongs that go up over the top. So, no, Melinda, no, honey, no, but thank you, honey. No, I was not. And prayers to that whole thing. I gotta go wash my hands. I have got to go wash my hands. Y'all have a ball while I go wash my hands because I can't do this. I can't have dirty hands like this. It's 47 minutes in and my hands are filthy. Okay, this I bought for myself at the pawn shop. So let me show you this one before I go inside. This is tantalum. I don't know what tantalum is, but it is an element. It is on the elemental chart, so it is an element like platinum, like gold, like copper, like lead. It's tantalum. And I don't know much about tantalum, but it is in like that probably titanium, niobium. I'm not exactly sure. But it's beautiful diamonds. And oh, here goes the goblin lighting. I got to go turn the light off. Hold on. Hold up. Hold the phone. It's like, do you ever remember at the bar? You guys aren't going to remember this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Do you remember at the bar when they turned the light on? You had been kind of interested in someone for the whole night, You had been interested in someone for the whole night. It was like, ooh, and then they turned the bar lights up. No. It's, no, there was this one time. And there was nothing wrong with it, but there was this one time, and I was very much so oh, hubba, This is way before Jeremy, I was hubba, I was checking it out, from far over, and then they turned the bar light up, and I was nope, nope. And I mean, he probably felt the same way, because he probably thought he was talking to a woman, you know what I'm saying? But I was and then I looked nope. That's the one, never mind, I won't say the joke, because then everyone's gonna be see, I told you he's mean. No, I'm just funnier than hell. I'm not mean about it, I'm just funnier than hell. But do you remember? You'd be oh, look, why is my nose looks so big in this lighting? But I would be I'd be hubba, and then, nope, They would turn the bar lights up, and I'd go, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I go, nope, not now, not ever, not even if I was more drunk than I am now, But I'm not drunk now, but I'm drunk on hot chocolate in 90-degree heat. So, but you know what I'm saying? The one, you'd been oh, goody, I found my forever. And then they turn the bar light up and you're I just got a divorce. Okay, enough of that. Okay. Oh, and did you guys see I got a new chair? Why? Because I wanted to be fancy. I got to turn this light off. This has got to be turned off. No, not doing that. No, I got to clean my hands, everyone. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. Okay. How's everyone doing out there in the tube? In the tube of you. How's everyone doing? Do I look better? Do I look better? Do I look good? No, I had to change. I had to wash my hands. No, if I had to pee, it wouldn't have taken that quick. That's for sure. No, it wouldn't have been that quick. Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? And I have an iron bladder. So, thank you so much, you guys. Okay. Huh. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Okay, give me one sec, guys. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready for this? You guys ready? Bakelite bracelet. Bakelite bracelet for... Are you guys ready? What do you think I paid for this? What do you guys think I paid for this? I know. What do you guys think? Where did my chat go? Hold on. Where did my chat go? Okay. My chat's frozen. Uh-oh. My chat's frozen. Hold on, everybody. Un momento, por favor. Hold on. You gotta wait a minute. You gotta wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Everyone's getting crazy. Hold on. Okay, so, do you guys see this? How much do you think I paid? Wait, my thing, oh no, my chat is frozen over here. Look, my chat is frozen. Frozen, my chat's not working. Aw, man, my chat isn't working. Hi, Nathan. Okay, are you ready? $5. $5. Bakelite carved wide. Great color, great marbleization, $5. My chat's still not working, guys. Look, chat's still not working. Hold on. Let me go over here, hold on. Because I got to see what you guys are saying. Hold on, everyone. It's so weird to look myself up online. It's so weird. It's still, you know, it's like, am I really doing this whole thing? Am I really showing the world my whole life? Am I doing it? 2 days ago I bought this. 3 days ago I bought this. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago. I don't know. I haven't slept in 3 days. I don't know. They all ran together. This is not working at all. Look. It's not working. Look how cute I froze, though. Look how cute. Yeah, I would date him, because I did. I don't know. Okay, so $5 Bakelite, and amazing. I don't know, Lynn. I know my chat is glitching. Awesome find. And my chat's totally glitched out. Oh well. Alright, so there's more jewelry in here. We're going to take this inside. And wait till you see this ring. Wait till you see this one. What? Excuse me? Oh, and wait till you see what's inside that bag. I know. I know, it happens all the time. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh, stay tuned to see the $9,000 ring. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let me put this away. Oh, I love this. I love my agate. Love this. All right, let me show you some other big stuff. Now, let's do some big stuff before we go inside. And then I have to put some small stuff away because I don't like leaving it out, you know? I don't remember what this is, but thank you so much for being here. Oh, I remember what this is. Now, this is going to be in a YouTube short feed. Would you guys want to see all this jewelry tonight, or can we wait another night? Can we wait for another night to show you all this stuff? Can we wait? Oh, can we wait for this one? Can we wait for this one? Can we wait for that one? Do we have to do this one tonight, or can we wait? Citrine and blue topaz. Citrine and blue topaz. Can we wait? We can wait. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait on that. We're going to wait on this. Oh. Oh. Oh, with the earrings. All right, we're going to wait on that. Oh, but we can't wait on this one. Oh, yeah, we can. We're going to have to wait on this one, too. All right, so we're going to have to wait on that one, too. And then can I show you about something for myself that I didn't put in inventory? Look, Bethlehem Pearl. Bethlehem Pearl, it's a big one. A big Bethlehem Pearl. I don't have a star this big. So now I do. All right, we're gonna wait on all that. All right, we're gonna do, that's gonna be a wait. Can I show you one thing I don't wanna wait on? Oh, look, now, look, my connection's totally lost, look. It says connection has been lost. It was lost 20 minutes ago, you dumbass. I don't know. All right, can I show you what's in this? Can I show you what's in this? Do you guys want to see what's in this? I don't know if I can do it. Look how excited I get about some of these things. Look how excited I get. All right, we're going to wait on that bag. Okay, do you want to see what's in here? Okay. This is a keep, so don't say you want it. I mean, if you say you want it, it's fine. I'll just ignore it. Because I ignore... Did you guys notice that I ignore stuff in the chat all the time? I do. I have to keep my sanity somehow. Alright, you guys ready? Because I'll just ignore it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's not just a vase. Oh, it's a real one, guys. Because they're doing reproductions. Terry Cover already got it. They do reproductions of these, and the reproductions are... I'll be honest. The reproductions are terrible. Okay, they're just awful. They're just absolutely awful. Ground down Pontal. Ground down Pontal right there. Pontal, you know, not Fenton Murano. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. So this is Murano. So what did I pay for this? What did I pay for this handkerchief vase? That's a very large one. I'm going to say on this specific one, late 50s, transitional, late 50s into the 60s. Late 50s into the 60s. What do you think a handkerchief vase this big in this color cost me? And these are so expensive now. I mean, they're so expensive now. They're off the charts expensive. $12, $4.99, $25. Chat is still circling over here. I'm just watching on my phone. 18, 20. Y'all think I got a deal. Y'all think I stole it. I didn't steal it. I didn't get it for a bargain. So, I mean, it's a bargain for what it is. Oh, Denise. Oh, Denise. $38. $38. She charged me $28. She charged me $28. These go for still, in this color and form and size, hundreds. Plural, hundreds. Look at it. And it's an original. Look how finely done the lines are. And when you see the reproductions are clumsy, they're thick, they're weird, they're not a good weird, you know? They're like trifling, you know? They're trifling. They're terrible, is what they are. I'm going to shut my whole device off and turn this whole thing back on. So, Craig, I did. Yeah, technically, I stole it. So, but you'll see this in the YouTube short. And then also, so you know, the new junk ones, the undulation is not as graceful and fabulous as this. I guess I'll buy a reproduction to show you all the difference between a reproduction and an authentic. This is authentic and fabulous. And I have, this is number 7 for the collection. So this is my 7th one, simply not for sale. Like if someone offered me what it's worth, yeah, okay, I'll sell it, you know? But that was epic. That was amazing. That made me very happy. Now, let me show you. I'm not going to put that back in there because this is going to go into the living room. And you know, for everything, okay, so understand this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 large pieces and the quilt for sale, right? Quilts for sale. Will be for sale. 11 pieces go out and 1 person comes in. So 11 pieces go, how do I word it? 11 pieces go out, 1 piece comes in. Amazing. That's not bad odds. That is actually really good odds. So, all right, that's done and done. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Are you ready for this? Oh, I don't know if I... Okay, well, I am ready for... Okay. Do you guys want to see... Do you guys want to see one of my best buys from the other day? I know! Let's get back to talking about this. Let's get to talk about this. Oh, Justice for Julian, thank you for refocusing. Please leave certain comments out of my chat. Okay? Thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, best find so far from antique shops. This diamond and gold heart. Diamond and gold heart. All gold, all diamonds. No, it's not a wedding quilt. Are you ready? How much should I pay for this? So, solid gold diamonds. Oh my God, I just showed you guys. If someone was watching, you'll know. Look at that. But just guess, how much would a gold and diamond heart cost? How much? Suzanne, I heard that you're local-ish, 25. Come on, guys, guess. 111 people. Guess, guess, guess. Guess, please, and thank you. 10. Yeah, you saw the tag. So, it's just listed as pendant. It's solid gold, $10. Solid gold, $10. Oh my gosh, look at the mom and baby. The mom and baby and all diamonds. Amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Incredible. Let me show you this too. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh. I loved everything about this. I should show this in the Lightbox. I should show all this in Lightbox. All right, we're going to go to Lightbox. I'm too hot outside and I'm getting pissed off. Love, love, love that. And yes, I'm local to you relatively. I love that. We're going to meet someday, I hope. I hope you want to meet me. I'm not as bright as you think I am. Oh, boy. Can I show you guys one more thing? I don't care. Cheryl D. I need a thin gold chain. Are you registered at Bully Run, Cheryl D? Cheryl D? The Lightbox is where I go close up. That's where I go close up. And it's in the air conditioning because I'm getting angry. Are you registered, Cheryl D? Cheryl D, if you're registered, you can ask for anything and then I'll bring it to a sale. If you're not registered, it's like kind of a waste of my time. You know what I'm saying? Are you registered? Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, then I can manage that. 22-inch. See, I love business. Jason, I need a thin gold chain, 20 to 22 inches. I can look on my desk inside because I have. Thank you so much. We've met you with Cindy at the Canfield Fairgrounds. Oh, Suzanne, you're Cindy's friend. I never remembered your name. I feel terrible. You were in my video, the last Christmas video. You were in my last Christmas video. Suzanne Sharp. You were with Cindy, Mimi's Treasure Cottage. That's right. But I never remembered your name because I only listen when it's about me. So, oh, I did. I met you at the Midwest Holiday Show. Not this last one, but the one. Where were you for this one? Where were you for this one? Where were you? You weren't there. I didn't feel as famous this time. You know how I hate the word famous. So I dislike it. This is Roseville. And then I've talked about this before. There's a ton of fake Rosevilles out there in the world. Like a ton of fake Rosevilles. And this is not one of them. This is not one of them. So that is the impressed mark for Roseville. Now, normally, let me show you the big difference here. And I had to go to my book and I had to look this up. And there's a reason for this. There's a lot of fake Rosevilles in the world. Like there's a lot of fake resellers who sell fake things. But this one is, look at the Roseville. It's raised, right? Look at the foot rim. You can see that this is old. The X might mean that it's a second. I don't know specifically, but it'll appear flipped to all of you because, it's flipped. Okay. And so this is the raised Roseville mark. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. The 8 is 8 inches. Okay. And I don't know, is it bushberry. I think it's bushberry. I don't know. Snowberry's different, I believe. I think that's bushberry. Who cares? I don't care. Check this out. So this is the thistle or teasel, however you want to say it. I say thistle because I'm from a cornfield in Ohio. But what's interesting about this, I thought this was a reproduction, but then I studied the foot rim and I'm like, now wait a minute. This is the right clay. This is totally correct. Oh, hi, Kristen Roth. How's it going? You're going to want to watch from the beginning because there was some epic stuff. And then I had to look this up in my book. They did an impressed mark, but very, very early. I believe late 1930s. I could be wrong. I don't need to be corrected. But I have my Roseville book somewhere here. And it has all the patterns in it. It's the most amazing Roseville book ever, God ever created. And it goes over all the ones that had the foil label on the bottom. There's a lot of Roseville that wasn't marked that has a foil label. I have like 4 of them inside the house. Would you like to see some more Roseville? Because I can go get some more. Would you like to see more Roseville? Because I have 2 vases that I... Okay, good. Craig Adams says, no, they didn't make reproductions on that pattern. However, now that we said that, they're probably going to make reproductions on this pattern. So all they have to do is get an original, and I say across seas, that's what I'll say. Lovingly, I put across seas, China. And they got the molds. They would take the original Rosevilles, they would make a mold of this, and then they would reproduce this in China, and then send it to the States and sell it for a ton of money. Now, the early reproductions were very noted. Like you could tell by color, form, finish. A person who's been in the business for 30 years could tell from outer space. If you would blindfold me and hand me a reproduction Roseville, I'd be able to tell you, yes, it's a reproduction with a blindfold on. Now, that's not because I have a big mouth and I'm arrogant. It's because I'm smart and industrious, and I just could tell by form and finish. Anyways, so I thought this was a reproduction because my, what do I say? My spidey senses are heightened these days because of how many reproductions we find in everything. In ephemera, in... oh gosh. Do you remember in the late 90s when they were reproducing quilts in China and they exported all those quote handmade quilts to us in the States, and they would sell them at auctions for like $300, and they were not you know, they were not like this. They were not original, you know, they were reproduction. A lot of dealers fell for that, like at auctions, like at local auctions, they would put them into estate sales. And you know how like auctioneers will salt a sale? That's what it's called. It's called salting a sale. So an auctioneer, if like, let's say you rolled up as just a normal customer, and this is, you know, 20 years ago, they would salt sales for a long time. They would add in things to an estate that were newer. So they... Was it unscrupulous? Yes. Was it unethical? Yes. But did they still do it? Yes. A lot of that in reselling, period, which I always shine light into darkness. I always shine light into darkness, no matter where I go. And thank you so much. Pay attention to detail. Correct. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Hi, my divas. Welcome in. But the point is, I'm trying to get to it, is they would salt a sale and they'd add in Chinese export quilts into an old sale, into an old home. And then dealers would fall for it. And then they were traded for, you know, let's say they bought them for 150, 160, 170. Those same quilts are now being sold at like box stores for what, $49.99, $59.99. And they look hand-pieced quilts, you know, but they're not. Anyways, not the same thing. Not apples to apples. This is exceptional. Those are not. Anyways, so, but this could easily be reproduced. You know, just because they're not doing it already doesn't mean that they won't. But when I saw the impressed mark, I was like, oh, no, that's, you know, that's new. Plus, this glaze is exceptionally rare for Roseville. I don't like the word rare, one of a kind, hard to find, scarce, whatever. This one is very, very hard to find. And look at the size of this. And yes, it was $145. So $145. Then I started to study the inside. Boy, you can't fake that. No, you can't fake that. And it's in perfect condition. Not a single chip. It rings. There are no hairlines. And obviously, it's okay to tap, tap, tap. Listen to the ring, and if it's a little thud, avoid it. It's got a tight hairline somewhere. And once you put water or whatever in it, boy, you're going to have a mess on your hands. So this is an authentic Roseville. Sorry, it took me 45 minutes to talk about that. Personal collection. I don't know, but I sure love that glaze. It's that frothy, almost microcrystalline, I don't know if it's experimental. Some people with Roseville would know better than I, like a Roseville expert, which there's not very many of those left. But there is a guy in Canton, Ohio, and there's a guy from Independence, Ohio. His name is Rusty. He goes by Russ. He's hilarious. He's amazing. He knows Roseville and art pottery like nobody else. I mean, if you were to ask me who's the best for Roseville in Ohio, it's Russ. It's Russ. It's Rusty. He's a genius. Just don't tell him I said that. So I like to drive him crazy. And yeah, thank you. I showed you the outside of this quilt. So look at the way that then this chevron goes all the way around the outside. And then the border on this quilt, look at this. Here, let's go on this side. Let's go on this side. And let's look at this side. And look at the border on this quilt. Look at this. Look at the border on this. What on God's green earth? It has diamonds in cherry red. And the border, the binding or border, is absolutely cherry red. Look at the visual vibration. And do you not see the quilting? Do you not see how intricate this is? Every negative area is filled with these wreaths or pinwheels, and then leaves and foliate and scrolls. What's amazing about this quilt is, do you see that the pencil lines are still there? So the pencil lines are still there, meaning where they laid all this out is still there. This was never laundered. Now in collecting quilts, they want ones that are not laundered. Look how it looks like when the sun goes through it. It looks like a leaded window. It looks like an absolute leaded window. Look how phenomenal. So yeah, I'm going to change my background. Did you see it goes all the way around? The diamonds go all the way around. Boy, oh boy. So I will definitely be bringing that to a sale. So stay tuned for that one. Boy, you better save up for that one because that's not cheap. I'll tell you that right now. I'll let you know. Bakelite bangle that I went nuts for. But this whole bag of jewelry is full. So we'll go to the light box. We'll go to the light box, We'll do jewelry there. There are some smalls in here. We have to do that in light box. Oh. Okay. So you know how, like, a lot of times when I do the junks in the trunks, this was supposed to be in a junk in the trunk, but I'm going to do it now. This was supposed to be in a junk. It's not a wedding quilt. I said it 12 hours ago. It's not a wedding quilt. I have wedding ring quilts, and anyways, sorry. Okay. So this whole bag was $10. This whole bag was $10. Okay. Why did I buy this? Okay. Let me ask you all. Let me just do a quick tour. Would you have bought this? Would you have bought this for $10? No one's saying anything in the chat. No one's saying a word. Did I offend everyone? Am I here by myself? No one's saying anything. No one loves me anymore. Sniff, sniff. I'm so sad. I'm turning my tablet back on so I can see all of you. I don't know. I think no one would have bought this. All right. Well, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just kidding. I'll go back to it in a minute when everyone wakes up. This had me excited. This had me very, very excited. This had me super excited. It's a, what's its face? So it's a silhouette is what it's called. Silhouette. And it's cut paper. And look at the faux painted frame. So it's made to look like a, what's its face? What do I call this? Primitive or folk art. It was done in 2016. 2016, and check that out. So look at the way the cut paper is done, and then look at the birds with the little envelopes, and then look at the little heart for it's like a love letter. I love this. I love the painted frame. So that I bought to sell, and now I fell in love with it. I just absolutely fell in love with it. All right, this one is loaded. Can I show you guys a little bit more Roseville? And then we can go into that one bag for $10 and wake everyone up and show everyone why I spend $10 on a bag of garbage. So, because my favorite part is there's a pair of Victorian earrings. There's a pair of Victorian earrings in the bag. I bought it at a shop down in Berlin, Ohio, because people say, well, you don't tell us where you shop. Well, if you listen, if you actually physically listen, I tell you where I shop. And so that is from Berlin, Ohio. And I'll tell you where I shop. I have no shame in my game. Hartville Flea Market, Berlin, Ohio, Auntie's Antique Mall, I-76 Antique Mall, Springfield. If you listen, I'll tell you where I... well, not all the time, Husky. No, I learned a valuable lesson. Most of the time it does, but girl, you should see the reproductions. So you should see. You should see. No, the frame is not tiger maple. The frame is faux painted. I think I said that. The frame is faux painted. It's not tiger maple. So the frame is faux painted. It's like a paint, to simulate grain. That's a faux painted frame, not tiger maple. No, I have a tiger maple frame that's primitive inside the house. That's bigger than anyone's head. It's amazing. All right, so these are all Roseville. Let me show you these. These were amazing. I have no idea what's in Florida. I have no clue. I get in enough trouble in Ohio with shopping, and everyone goes, "Where should I go in my state?" I said, "Anywhere." I could go to anyone's state and I'd find stuff. I could go to all your states and I could find stuff. Do I care about showing you what I paid for these? No, but I'm going to take the tag off anyway, so people don't think I'm greedy when I resell them. These were not inexpensive. I think this is foxglove. Why I bought these Rosevilles, they're very small scale. They're very easy to ship. Roseville is very, very fragile. Always look for little chips on the handles and on the foot rim. There is your Roseville mark. This is correct. This is old. This is from the late 30s, 40s, 50s. I don't know when this pattern was done, but again, if you look it up in the book, it'll tell you exactly when foxglove was done. So it'll tell you exactly the dates that it was done. And it's amazing. Faux tramp art. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. Montana girl took the words right out of my mouth. Faux tramp art. Correctamundo. Absolutely correct, Montana girl. Americana, primitive, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Kemi. I appreciate it. Kemi, you're so adorable. Do you sell my big diamond necklace on that I sold you? Kemi, I saw her at the flea market, and she had on the diamond pendant that I sold not too long ago. And she, oh my God, she was so excited. She's like adorable. She's like my little... Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name. That's why I've been avoiding it. I have no idea. Sounds like Siobhan Gaelic. Sinead O'Connor. Okay. I'm sorry. Siobhan. All right, Siobhan. I'm never going to remember that, but it looks like Seo Han. Oh boy, see, I don't know. So, but it's Siobhan. I'm never going to remember that, but of course I can see you. I just avoid saying people's names when I don't know how to pronounce it. But now that you told me, please remind me, and I'll try my best. But Sinead O'Connor was one of my favorite artists. I don't necessarily agree with everything she did, Siobhan. Siobhan. Hold on. Give me a moment. Siobhan. Gaelic. And I'm going to try my best, Siobhan. But there you go. But yeah, I loved Sinead O'Connor, but boy, not everything she did, did I agree with. And that's why I leave a lot of artists off my YouTube shorts is, if I don't agree with, so yeah. Did I do it okay? I don't know. I think I did. Okay. But check this out. Look at, and Sinead O'Connor, I grew up on her. I absolutely loved her music. Well, she's not creating music anymore because she's dead. So she died. So sadly, she passed away. Sinead O'Connor is no longer with us. And I didn't ever, cry when like famous people passed because, I guess I was like saddened, but I cried. I cried when she passed. So I absolutely cried my eyes out when she passed. I very much so miss her. She got me through dark times in my life. And like I said, if I didn't agree with her completely, it didn't matter. But she really got me through dark times in my life. So, but yeah, Sinead passed away, many years ago, or whatever, 3 years ago, I think. I think it was 3 years ago. Was it 2023? Does anyone know? Feels like it was just yesterday, but yeah, I was devastated. And I did. I cried a lot. I still get teary-eyed when I think about it. The one record that she did was just phenomenal. And then I ordered every one of her CDs, all the imports from Ireland back in the day when you'd have to go to like Quonset Hut and like the CD exchange place because you couldn't like buy it somewhere. 2023, I was right. No, David, that's my air conditioning, and I'm not going to turn that down tonight because I'm not going to go inside to a 90-degree house. Not going to happen. Foxglove is my belief on this one. I think it's foxglove. But did you see the difference in color between the earlier foxglove and this foxglove? So look at that for Roseville. Absolutely awesome. Awesome Roseville. Awesome Roseville. Really incredible color. Love the pink and purple. Absolutely love it. So I love this. Did you guys love, which one was your favorite? This is number 3. Number 2 was the ovoid one that I got distracted on. And number 1 was the blue foxglove. Put down in the chat, what was your favorite one? What was your favorite one? Because you could see which favorite I had. You could see what my favorite was. It was all 3. So it was all 3, and they're all miniature. So you like number 2? Thank you, Al Anonymous. Thank you, Karen K. I didn't know you were here. Hi, Denise. Number 2, number 1, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 3. Montana Girl said foxglove, blue foxglove, blue, number 3. Y'all love number 3? I know. Number 1 and number 2. Yeah, I said she passed away in 2023. I was very upset about it. I still am. What a talent. What an absolute talent. And, I don't want to say like, people will say like a tormented soul, or they'll say something like, they'll say like a tormented soul, or they'll say something like trying to explain people about how they express themselves. And Sinead she had rough times in her life, and I think because she was so young when she was found, when she was discovered as a singer and as a performer. I think youth sometimes, as you're trying to find, could you imagine if I did YouTube when I was in my 20s? Boy, it would have been a mess. I mean, it's still a mess, and I'm 52. It would have been an absolute mess. And when I shop, they really do always do beautiful things for me at the places I go. So if anyone out there who deals with me in reselling, I greatly appreciate your kindness in bubble wrap and tissue paper and beautiful boxes and clean supplies rather than newsprint. I just really appreciate your kindness in how you package my parcels. Really, truly, it means a great deal to me. So thank you for that. Yes, those were Roseville, is what I said. Sorry that I missed your question. Oh, those are vases. So they are like flower vases. So flower vases. Absolutely. Hi, Christy Spidey. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is YouTube making it so hard to even like your live? It's not. You just have to double tap on the screen, or you have to go to little thumb. Craig, that's a good question. I'm supposed to go to Burton, and look at this $10 bag. This is epic. A lot of crap in here. A lot of junk, a lot of crap. YouTube's not making it hard. Trust me, they're not. YouTube actually sent me some information about how much that my channel is going really, really well. And Roseville, YouTube has been fantastic because I stare at a bag of Roseville. Okay, enough of that. We're going to take this to the light box. We're going to take that whole box to the light box. This might take us a little while. I'd like to be done by 9:30 is what I would like to. So, Zanesville pottery, yeah, absolutely. And I have a lot of it. I have a large collection. I could go in and get my Roseville book. Oh, Craig, I didn't answer your question. So, Craig, I don't know if you heard all this, but there's like big scufflebutt about Burton. And it's not particularly good or bad. It's just a lot of, never mind. Well, I'm going to say it. Antique dealers and resellers love the drama, and they love the garbage, and they love the static. They can't help but focus on the negative. They got to focus on bullshit, and then you got to have me come on and correct all of it, so in everything. So I'm not afraid of shining light into darkness. But what I will say about Burton is they're going to do things differently this year. Burton is an antique show in Burton, Ohio. It's at the fairgrounds. I've done it since I was like 14 or 15. My mother used to take me there before I could drive. I was buying there when I was 14. Who knew? Who knew I'd be an antique dealer and an overly emotional artist, but that's what I was born to be. And Burton is at the fairgrounds, and it's an amazing antique show. It's twice a year, and amazing twice a year show that is phenomenal. But anyways, they're making changes to the show, and anytime you make a change, it could be not good. It could be good. I don't think this is a good decision, but we'll see when we get there. I don't know if I'm going. A lot of people want me to go because I've done it for well over 30 something years, 40 years now, 35 years. Anyways, a long time. And I find some of the things that I bought there. I'll show you one of the things I bought at Burton, and this is why I go. Let me show you one of the things I bought at Burton. So, sorry about putting my face right in your face. Let me move my vase in that I'm keeping. And let me move this in. Let me move this in. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't move a muscle. Please don't go anywhere. Please give me a moment. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate ya. Trust me, I do. So, I hope everyone's doing really well out there. I hope y'all are having a good night. I hope it's nice and cool where you're at, because it's most certainly not cool here. I would grab a few more pieces, but let me do this instead. Oh boy, oh boy. Let me show you this. So, do y'all remember when I bought this at Burton? Do y'all remember? Because you might remember the box. You'll probably remember what's in it once I show you. Loose light purses, da-da-da-da-da-da. I absolutely love those. So, those all stay local. I don't want to freak out Becky with shipping. Can you imagine how big the box would be to get this purse to you in good shape? I really wanted to bring them to a bully run sale, but it's not going to happen. That's simply not going to happen. And this is too big and too heavy. So unfortunately, that'll have to stay local. Anyways, all right, let's get into this. Why did I buy this? Why did I buy this? Why did I go to Burton? Are you ready? Aww, Jasmine, but you are, because you're here with us. Jasmine, you are part of it because you're here with us. So I bought this at Burton, Ohio show. This is platinum, platinum and diamonds. And boy, I'm gonna not remember the name. Give me a minute. Now I'm gonna have to think back here. It's not Bippert. Osborne. Oh boy, here we go. Something. Griscom. Watch this. Griscom, Osborne, and Bippert. I would challenge any other jewelry historian to rip it off. I would challenge any. I need to have other resellers come on with me, and we'll do like a fire round. You know, we'll do like a fire squad of no Google, no tablet, no books, no nothing. This is, I might not have it in the right order, but it's Griscom, Bippert, and Osborne. May not be in that order. But this is the competitor of Tiffany and Company at the turn of the last century. And these are all diamonds and platinum. Diamonds and platinum. And now you'll see why I love platinum jewelry. Platinum is a very difficult metal to deal with. But this is Edwardian. Other people go, that's Art Deco. And I go, no, that's not Art Deco. No, not even for a minute. That's not Art Deco. These are some of the largest European cut diamonds. And again, I don't have my ring light on outside. So you're seeing these in overcast. European cut diamonds perform in lower lighting, and I've talked about why. The proportion of the stones, the way a European cut stone is faceted, has a very deep scintillation and a very deep dispersion. It bounces the light around and then it pushes it back out. So European cut stones don't perform like modern brilliant cut stones like I showed you earlier. The gigantic, well, I don't want to say. But yeah, these are just different. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. And can I tell you guys a secret? This is a big secret. Put the word secret in the chat, and I'm going to give you some background on. I'm going to give you some background on the history of dealers who have dealt in antique jewelry for 30 years. So I'm going to give you 30 years of experience in just a few minutes. Okay. So years ago, oh, hi, April B. Hi, sweetheart. Years ago, thank you. Hi, Elysian. Thank you so much for everyone. Hi, Shelly. Thank you for staying. Thank you so much. Milani, thank you so much. Jennifer, thank you. Thank you. So, years ago, let me explain as I focus on this. So years ago, I got to hold up something to block out the background. Years ago, people in the diamond industry were very cruel to antique diamonds and diamonds that had an old cut, whether they be mine cut or rose cut, European cut. They were very cruel to older cut stones. And when I first started in the business, like full swing in the business, by 1995, 1996, they were still downing European cut stones as, quote, poorly cut. They should be refaceted. For years, decades, they were refaceting older cut stones and making them, quote, perfect cuts. So they were taking old European cut stones and cutting them to contemporary, modern, brilliant cut standards, ruining the history of these incredibly beautiful unicorns of the diamond world. And as far as I'm concerned, European cut diamonds and old mine cut and rose cut have always been my favorite, even from when I was like 15, 16 years old. I was reaching for old stones and not new stones, and they were recutting them for decades. So like I went through all that. Like people would be like, oh, look what he bought. Ha 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 ha. He bought a 1 carat European cut stone, and it's poor in proportion, and it's poor in its faceting, and its polish is not right, and it's slightly asymmetrical, and the girdle is too thick, the crown is too tall, the pavilion is too shallow, the culet is too large. They would be like so demeaning to the history of these incredibly brilliant diamonds. And now guess what's happened? 30 years later, this bitch is now in vogue. 30 years later, I'm popular. I'm like the king in the castle. The reason why is now they want old European cut stones. Now they want European cut stones. So now they're actually faceting modern diamonds as old stones. What? I mean, for years, the industry was like adamantly against any old stone. My diamonds could outshine any box store. My diamonds, my antique diamonds could outshine any, and I'll say it, Leo, Ideal, blah, 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 Hearts on Fire. Whatever you want to call the cut of your diamond, my bitches can outshine any of yours. They could totally outshine any of yours. And probably because their history. Probably because these pieces were loved before, and after all, these jewelry pieces were love tokens. These jewelry pieces were absolutely love tokens of appreciation and affection and hard work. These were never cheap. So what I think is extraordinary is seeing these items being cherished now, and it makes me feel damn good that years ago I was not popular, and now everyone's like, "Oh, you were right," like you were right when you were just a kid, and I was like, "No, I think I was born to the right parents and they taught me well," so I think that's part of it. It wasn't because it was me, it was because that's why I was raised to like different things, and different is good. Different is good. So check that out for platinum and diamond. Absolutely exceptional. So yes, long story short, it's platinum topped gold. I forgot to tell you that. So there is 14 karat gold on the back, and don't ask, we'll get into a whole video on that because yeah. Thank you so much, Art Rescuer. You shine like a diamond. Thank you so much. Lydia, thank you so much. Yep, he's right. Thank you. Thank you for the positive reaffirmation. I appreciate that. Let's go into the light box. Thank you, Husky Foster Phil. I don't know about that, but I was hot-headed when I was young, but at least I left that behind. Or did I? I didn't. I never left it behind, but I can embrace when I'm too much. I can embrace it. I ain't afraid of it. All right, that's done. We've got to get through this. And then I got to show you what's in the $10 bag. Because a lot of you said you wouldn't have bought it. Well, I got to show you why you would have bought it. And I got to show you why you got to pay attention to junk bags. So. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. Ramel, my parents did an amazing job. They really did. They really, really did. I learned a lot later in life from my dad. And he did a phenomenal job. He really... Oh, no, Lydia, I actually do love lab-grown diamonds. I really, truly do. I absolutely love them. I love the technology of it because in my lifetime, I never thought I'd see a lab-grown diamond. I just bought another lab-grown diamond at the pawn the other day. I absolutely love them. I absolutely love lab-grown diamonds. I love them. Like, love, 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 love them. I absolutely love them. And now, guess what? They're cutting lab-grown diamonds as antique stones. Yeah. Thank you, Ramel. Absolutely. Yeah, April B, you're totally right. Absolutely. So, yeah, if it sparkles, I'm in. Alma, it's interesting. So in the 20s and 30s, I have an emerald platinum and diamond ring in the house from the 20s and 30s. And years ago, I bought it for $80. $80, and it's platinum. It has great big diamonds around it. It's an exceptional ring. I can show it to you if you guys remind me when I go inside. I'll have to dig for it for a second, but it's a lab-grown emerald. And in the 1920s, it was set in platinum and diamonds because it was revered. It was revered because it was technology. It was an advance in humankind that humans could emulate and synthesize what's done in the Earth's mantle, in the Earth's in the inside the Earth. Um, Amazing what man has accomplished, really. Even though I think we're going backwards in so many ways, so many ways. I think we're going backwards, but that's not a political statement. That's a statement on advancements. And I think we should be much farther ahead than where we are. But it seems so strange, so strange. So, and then I have to go back to, mind, I won't. The moon landing. Oh, okay, we won't do that. Quote behind you coming to sale. Yeah, this is going to come to sale. It's exceptional. There goes my squirrel. You have to go to bed, buddy. It's almost night time. I don't know why this squirrel, he always comes out at it's 8:30 and he's outside. Yeah, here. Let me span you over again. And let me not show you my neighbor's house because that would be rude. But look at the whole outside, and then so the blazing star in the center, and it's great big. I don't know if you can tell, but this is huge. And then it has this amazing chevron on the outside. This is going to be very expensive. Fair warn everyone now. The amount of pieces that it took to put this together, and they're very, very small. I don't know if you can tell, but the scale of the pieces is very, very small, and that visual vibration is just amazing. So yeah, okay, enough. All right, let's do this. Let's get into the house. And thank you also so much. I appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with lab-grown diamonds. No, there's not. No. Yeah, I mean, cubic zirconia, look at how many cubics there are in the world. I don't love them. I don't collect them. I will not collect lab-grown diamonds. Let me tell you there. And well, anyways, I'm not going to tell you investment, not investment. It's for me, not an investment. That's all I'll say. It's not an investment for me. No. Not when you can make an unlimited amount. Why is that an investment? You know what I'm saying? Like an investment's gold, platinum, silver, because that's a finite amount. Why would you say a lab-grown diamond is an investment? It's not an investment. So, no, Lydia, no, not at all. I didn't say anything about value. No, but it's not the same value as earth-grown. No, no, I didn't say that. I have a 3 carat earth. I'll show it to you. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. I'll show you guys something. Hold on. Let me go get it. Oh. I'm getting so old for this. Up and down and up and down. Hot and cold, hot and cold. Boy, is it cold in here. Woo! Girl. Woo! It is cold in here. All right. So I'll show you. I didn't say anything about value, but okay. So if this were lab, I'll just say this much. I won't say it outside because I'm outside, but I won't say this much. So these are earth mined, and these are old and platinum. These are earth mined, and I love this ring very, very much. It's earth mined. These are all, let me show you again. Sorry about that. These are all earth mined, and this is without a ring light on. No ring light, no fancy light, no diamond lights. And why I say about why I send about old stones, and why I say about past lives and old stones. This is just amazing. This is just absolutely amazing. Amazing is, let me show you these. Let me go in on them and block out the background. There we go. So in low lighting, look how old, nope, it's not going to focus on it. Look how, let's do that. Nope. Let's do that. Nope. Let's do that. There we go. On old diamonds, look how they perform in low lighting. This one's platinum. Platinum. Whew. You know what? Thank you so much for saying that, Tiffany. You said, Jason, your diamonds are prettier than Tiffany. I have a Tiffany diamond, and it's... Can I be honest with you all and say it? No, I'm not going to say it. No, I'm not going to say it. And then this one's a 3.54, 3 carat 54. This is a old European, so old European cut in platinum, and it's 3 carats 54. 3 carats 54. So 3 carats 54 in solid platinum. That is a European cut stone. I can outshine any diamond. I can outshine any diamond from here to Zales, and from Zales to Jared's, and from Jared's to Kay's. and back again. Oh, so yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby. I'm gonna put that one on. So all right, let's get into over here. We're gonna go in ring light, and I'm gonna wear. I'll just wear these two because I want to, because I had them handy, and I'm going to. All right, let's go in. We're going light box. We're gonna get into the $10 bag, and if I stay above 100 people, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, maybe till 9:30. Maybe an hour. Maybe I won't make it an hour, but we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this, and I have some things in this box. Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No comment, April. Sorry, honey. A little bit of security goes a long way. You know what I'm saying, girl? A little bit of security goes a long way. I'll tell you, April. April, I can tell you this much, and I'll tell you this much, April. More than a Honda CRV. So more than a Honda CRV. Okay, and that's not a lie. Oh, I love this quilt. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at that. Look at the work. Oh my gosh, and the pencil lines, like I said. I'm taking you on a quilt tour. Yes, I am. Why? Because I want to. And you should see how epic this thing is. Look at the chevrons that go all the way around, and then check out the border. Look at the border. What? Look at the border. What? All right, I'm going to flip you around. All right, there we go. I got you all flipped around. Let's get into the light box. Let's get into the light box. Let's plop you down. And I can't see any of the chat. I can't see any of the chat. I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we plopped inside the light box. These are labradorite, and I had them laid out better. But those are all labradorite. These I'm going to make pendants out of and sell. Yes, I'm getting back into studio time. I was in there last week. I'll show you some of these. You're going to go nuts. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me go outside and consolidate down. Thank you all for just giving me a few moments. I do need a few moments, if you don't mind. I'm sure you don't. Talk amongst yourselves for a little while. Check in on each other. Please check in on each other. I have to move in some things from outside. So just chat amongst yourselves for a couple minutes. If you don't mind, please and thank you. I'm sure you don't. Check up with your friendly neighbors on YouTube. And I got to get a quilt on. I'll be right back. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I know it's never too soon, but I am here. Oh, is the house nice and cool? Whew, I was getting hot outside. I had been out outside. I didn't tell all of you, but I had a ton of yard work to do because I've kind of neglected, I love this, by the way. I've kind of neglected some of my yard work. Boy, I'll tell you, so you all know that I had the local sale of 250 lots. Well, I cataloged the whole thing myself. Let's just call it what it is. Then I did some eBay listings on my second account. Not that anyone knows it, but I did some eBay listings on the second account. And then I'm going to be doing listings on the vanity account very, very soon. But I have 3 eBay selling accounts. Why? Because no one needs to know all of my business, you know? And that's the way I was raised. And it is... what do I say? A very busy schedule. Jeremy has the coffee trailer out. I wasn't going to show this one tonight, but I'm going to show it really quick. Yeah, I'm bringing this to a sale. It's going to come to a vault sale. I just picked this up at the pond the other day. It had been there for a little while, and they said we can give you an out the back door special. And I said, no, those diamonds are absolutely incredible. Channel set, 2.5 carats, solid 14 karat yellow gold, extremely expensive ring. Very, very expensive ring. That's coming to a vault sale. Why? Because I decided to. This is a brooch. I'll talk about this in another thing, but let me shut the light out real quick. And let me show you guys something very special. This I bought as costume. Yeah, okay. Black rhodium plated. Very beautiful, either orchid or whatever. Is that an orchid, everyone? You know, I always say orchid, iris, blah, 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 and then people go crazy. I think it's a daylily. I think I'm going to have to fight people on this and say that's a daylily, because I have daylilies that are 6 petals and they have those stamens that come out of the center. I think it's a daylily. That's what I'm going to go with. And if someone wants to fight me on it, I'll just say I'm not a botanist. I don't care. I absolutely love it. So, okay, check this out. Now, interesting labradorite stones. These will all be put into sterling silver pendants, but I was laying them out because I wanted to plan what I'm going to do with some of these stones. I think I'm going to do, what's it called? Pendants. So I think I'm going to do pendants. These are all labradorite. They're very, very beautiful. I loved each and every one for a different reason. They do look like flames on a candle, and I was going to do like a candle form and then use these as the flames. I think these are exceptional. So those are labradorite. And would you all like to, does anyone out there like to buy some of these loose? Because I am going to sell some of these loose. And I think I have 6 picked out for Bully Run. At least I think I do. But would you all like to buy some of these loose? They're very large. And what I liked about this is the colors are just so fantastic. So look at that. Look at this one. It's like a storm. It's like an electric storm in the sky when lightning hits. Okay, yeah. Oh, you want to buy one if I set it in silver? Well, you know, that's, boy, oh boy. Oh, silver. Whew, talk about expensive. Oh, boy. We're going to get in the $10 bag real quick, and then we're going to go into this stuff. Let me show you this before this goes back. This goes back in a safety deposit. So that's the amazing diamond brooch. And when I say they perform in low lighting, when you knock out the lighting, all these diamonds are just magnificent. Platinum topped gold, 1915, not Art Deco, clearly Edwardian. Please know the difference. You know, I see a lot of mistakes being, you know, people going, it's Art Deco, it's Art Deco. No, it's Edwardian. No, it's absolutely considered diamond lace. When you're dealing with diamond lace, you're dealing with Edwardian. You're not dealing with Deco. So there's a big difference. So, all right. So this is going to be epic. And so all this was $10. I don't know what's in here, but when I bought this for $10, so here's the $10. $10 for all. Dealer number 124, thank you. From Berlin. I don't want to talk about this. I don't like it. It's costume. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Is it premiere? See, and then I said something was premiere. Do you guys remember that whole big thing? I said I thought something could be premiere at a sale, and it was like, no, it's not. See, this is Jane Marie. So this isn't premiere. It's in a premiere bag. I don't care who Jane Marie is. She might be the nicest woman on the planet. I just don't like her jewelry. I don't like it. It's just a no. It's a no for me. If it's a yes for you and you love it, congratulations. It's probably going to Goodwill. This one is, these are not sterling. They're plated. People are like, how do you know? Look at the wear pattern. These are not sterling silver. They're junk metal. And that's exactly what they are. They're junk. It's garbage. It's going to Goodwill. This one is, let's see here. It was $5 and it's jumbled in this like shell and beaded thing. People are like, can you bring a bundle on? Not when it's new and junk. I just don't want to deal in this stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why I wanted the bag was this bag. And you'll see here in a minute. Now, it's not a great score. I don't know what this is and I don't care. This is B something, B whatever, BU. No, I think you should not. I don't know why they bothered. It's a cute and novel idea, but no thank you. That's a no. See, I mean, if you love it, that's great. You can go to Goodwill and pick it up because that's where it's going. This one is a no. Park Lane, they used to make really beautiful things. I don't know if it's the same, but there you go. And that's a no. I was after this. So that whole $10 bag, I was after this. I said to myself, ew, I thought it was a used tampon. Let me zoom in on this. Oh my God, I was so worried. What is that? It's disgusting. It's an old tag. There is, you can see that, you know, everyone's like, oh, well, he sorts the stuff before he comes on. Yeah, I put in a used price sticker because I thought it would give me more street cred. So I put in a disgusting $95, I don't even know what this is, something spongeware, $95. Yeah, I put in a random spongeware tag so it's more believable. Okay, keep your pants on and keep telling stories about me. It works out real well for your channels. All right, so there's this one, and there's this one. And for anyone who, never mind, there is these two. And what I want to do is, I need screwbacks for, do you guys remember my witch earrings? Do you remember these, the celluloid earrings? These celluloid earrings that I bought at Hartville? So I got that big bundle. Now, years ago, I sold these celluloid witch earrings for $125 on eBay. That's what these were going for, $125 for plastic celluloid earrings. They don't go for that anymore. I don't care. What if I get $50 or $60? These and the Regency brooch that I already sold. I think I sold the Regency brooch for $60. And these and the Regency brooch were $5. $5 for these and the Regency brooch. So I need earring backs. So although this is not, you know, a genius lot over here, oops, I almost showed you the big secret. This is not a genius lot. What I would like to do is take off, I'll probably use, not these, I'll probably use these, and then see what I'm saying. I'll take this ugly drop off that's like silver plated. I'll take that off, and then I'll use the earring tops for these. See what I'm saying? So like that's the earring top that it would have had. See what I mean? See what I mean, Jelly Bean? So although this, you know, you might say, oh, well, why did he buy the bag for $10? Because I can do a restoration on these and sell these for $60, on the worst day, $50. $50. And I repainted this one because you remember this one had the little chipped paint. So I painted this one. I did a hell of a good job. But that's why I bought this bundle, is now I can use these tops. See what I'm saying? Because that's what these would have. I love saying, see what I'm saying. I love that. See what I'm saying? See what I'm doing? You remember The Rock? Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we're going to put those on this one. And then, you know, I mean, if these were flat, this like ball shape was flat, I would have used those. Anyways, long story short, I'm not going to. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Now, the reason why I bought the $10 bag, and these might be sterling. I didn't care. They'll go to Goodwill. Doesn't matter. Let Goodwill have, you know, something nice to sell people. These are Victorian. These are 1860, 1870. Where do you find Victorian earrings at all these days? Where do you find Victorian earrings? So, see, where do you find Victorian earrings? Where do you find them? Anywhere. Like, do you find them in the world anywhere? So, gold filled and a black tracery enamel, glass enamel. These are Victorian original. They're all original. They have their original wires. Those are Victorian original. In a $10 bag. In a big bag of garbage that I didn't want. It's garbage. Call it what it is. It's garbage. See where I'm going with it? See where I'm going with all this? That's why I do what I do. I just do it different than other people because they go, well, something, whatever. And I go, I don't care about the junk stuff. I don't want the junk stuff. I dealt in the junk stuff 30 years ago. I'm not beyond it, but I'm beyond it at this point. I'm just done with it. All right. So all that other shit, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's shit. All that other shit, hold on, I'm putting it outside. So anyone that lives close to me, I put it out on the back porch. So if you want to steal the bag of garbage, you're doing me a favor, okay? So there you go. The bag of garbage is outside, where it belongs. These are just amazing. So these are Victorian. I love them very much. What will these sell for? Full retail, $125, $125 or so. If they were solid gold, $450. So $125, not bad for $10, and I got those other ones to replace the ear things on the witches. Okay, so and I could show you how I do this, but what I do is I'll show you. Forget it. Hopefully I break the top of it off. Do you guys remember when I broke that spoon? Do you remember that one time? Do you remember when I broke that spoon during the live? I was fidgeting with a spoon. And I broke it. You guys remember I broke the steeple off the church? Do you guys remember when I broke the steeple off the church? Does anyone remember that? So I broke the steeple off that church. And no big deal. It didn't matter. But it was embarrassing as hell because I'm a silversmith and I broke that steeple right off that church. It was hilarious. It was like, you know, this is what you're going to get for talking about other resellers. Karma's going to get you. Well, karma, guess what? It didn't matter because I melted the bitch down anyway, because I did. Wasn't going to sell for the silver value, so I melted the bitch down. It's true. It's what happened. I didn't fix it. I melted it down. So check this out. Look at this. So we're going to open this little bitch up right here. Watch this. So you open, just go slow. Don't force anything. Don't force it. You don't want to force things. Watch me shake like a leaf. It's like other resellers. I'll have a nervous laugh and I'll shake the whole time. Check this out. So take that out. And then this might need to be drilled out a little bit bigger. No, it's going to work. Oh, that's broken now. Yep, broken. But guess what I can do? Watch this. So although that broke because it's fragile, watch what I can do. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So check this out. Industrious Jones. And I've been in repair for a long time, but why celluloid earrings don't exist is because they break. So watch this. So we'll just do a little learning moment. We'll file this down. Watch what happens. We'll file this down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to file this other one down because the other one's going to break. It's going to be too fragile. So what I'm going to do is, here, let me show you. So I shaped this way. So there you go. There's the witch earring. I shaped it. Now this one's going to break too because this is extremely fragile plastic. So that's going to break through as well. Let me see if that would have fit anyway. So, but it was dry rotted and nope. See, this is going to do the same thing. So if I go to put this through here, this is going to break off. That is totally going to break off. So what we'll do is we'll remedy the problem now and watch. I'm just going to file that down. Go past the hole there, file this one down, and watch what happens. So we're going to get beyond that. We'll shape the hat, and then we'll make the earring wires. But these were free now, so learning moment. So we'll just shape the hat a little bit more. That's hilarious. Like I broke the steeple off the church, and now I broke the witch's hat. So what we'll do is we'll have a better connection anyway for longevity. So celluloid earrings that were from the 40s, 50s can actually survive. They might be late 30s, so I reshaped the hat on this one. Let me take that one down just a little bit more. And then this will help have a stronger connection once I drill the hole. And drilling the hole, these are so fragile, but drilling the hole through there, and I just filed it down. But look at this. So what we're going to do is we're going to punch a little hole here, and we're going to drill through here. And then we're going to put this earring back right there. And that's going to be your screwback earring for your witch earrings. So there you go, learning moment. So I'll drill through both of those. Hilarious. Why do I even try to do repairs live on camera? You know, I don't know why, but thank you so much, Romel. But it's true, you know, I've been at this a long time, and then certain museums, my mom knows, but she won't say, because we're not supposed to. Certain museums have had me do appraisals and restorations for their museums when other people couldn't do it. Thank you, Justice for Julian. It wasn't a great job, but we'll open this one up. And so then these two earring backs, these screw earring backs, because they would be vintage, these screw earring backs will then go through the hole here. There was a little burn on this one anyway, so maybe a curling iron or something. I'll file that down a little bit more to get the rough edge off of that. And all you do is just go very, very gently at an angle. So do you guys want to see what I did to one of my favorite files? I used this as a tool and I broke the tip of it off. So I used it as like a screwdriver one day, and they were like, hey, shouldn't you get the right tool for the job? And I was like, shouldn't you mind your own business? All right, so that's what I'm going to do is, I do have another channel, but it's not called Dog Cute. No. So I'm going to drill a hole here, right there, and then I'm going to pass this through here. And it's going to be totally restored. Look at how much better that's going to be. And then they're going to last for another 100 years. So our witch earrings are going to be fully restored. I'm very happy that that actually broke off, because here's the thing. Can you imagine if I would have sent that in the mail? If I would have sent that in the mail and someone would have had the earring, they would have broke it off in a half hour. But look, this was dry rotted. And look how thin that hole was. Look how thin where the hole was. Look how thin that plastic was. That was dry rotted. That was never going to last. Look at that. That was never going to last where that drill hole was. That was never going to last. So I'm glad it broke. You know, I'm actually positively relieved that it broke. I'd love to watch another person bring on things to fix on camera. Oh my God, I'd piss myself. I would piss myself. It would take them 5.5 hours and they'd still, oops, I almost said F it up. All right, here, let's get into this, and it's truthful. Let's get into this. Oh, let me turn this off for a reason. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on, let me turn this off for a reason. Give me 1 moment, because I got to plug in my phone. I got to plug in my phone to keep this live feed going. We're going to get into this. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, Ramel, thank you. No, my hands are always really dirty. And my nails, I use them as tools. You know, when I grab little pieces and little stones and stuff, I use them as tools. And people say, "Why do you have your nails like you do?" And I said, "What's it any of your business? You haven't been doing restorations and repairs for 30 years. So if you started to do restorations and repairs and needed your nails for something, I'd say, okay, no, I'm not going to judge you because I understand." Also, in China, the most intellectual men have long fingernails because they don't do manual labor. So in China, it's revered for men of means to have long fingernails because they don't have manual labor. All right, we're going to show you all these later. We're going to do that whole bundle at a different time. So let's save that for another live feed. That's going to get saved. You'll probably never see them again, but don't say I told you so. These are some of the small pieces that I found at the antique mall. So, oh, thank you so much for saying that. They're dirtier than hell, and they're all beat up. But I could do a how to paint your nail tutorial for the 52-year-old men out there and teach them something about style. These are just phenomenal because they're miniatures and they're very old. And then this one is Eskimo or Alaskan, and this does not belong in with these. These are Acoma, Southwestern, New Mexico, Arizona, and this was the odd one out. But I'll sell those as miniatures, so those will sell. Would you all like to see those 3 on Bully Run, or even this one on Bully Run? So let me know. Would you all bid on these? Just put the word bid, or put the word whatever. Put the number 3 in the chat if you would actually like to see those. One of my favorite rings. Okay, I'm going to do it, April B. One of my favorite rings. This is incredible. Veracite. Sterling silver Veracite. Sold to me as turquoise. Oh, absolutely fabulous Veracite ring. And I love this. You want? Okay, I'll bring it over to a sale. You don't know? Okay, all right, I'm bringing it over to a sale. Someone got held for review. Let's see what that was. Someone got held for review. I don't know why they got held for review, but okay. All right, so there we go. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? So those will come over to a sale. I'll go put these on the sale pile. Give me a moment. So that'll come maybe next week or the week after. I don't know. You should see how many sales I have out. So I had 6 sales laid out. Then we got down to 3, right? Then I started going through my personal collections. And we went from 3 sales to, I think now we're up to 5. And there's over 100 lots per sale. Some over 500. I think it's like 514 items. 514 items. But I've been at this for 30 years. So I do have an advantage. I don't know how much of this I should show all of you. But let's do it. Let's look at that one. Let's look at this one. Let's look at... Well, we may as well look at that one up close. F it. We'll just watch. We'll look at everything. Forget it. Let's just stay on for a little while. I don't care if I'm on until 10. My mom knows that I always get carried away with these. I want to show you this because I thought this was interesting. Maybe you all like it, maybe you won't. But that's okay. Different strokes for different folks. Now, I know I'm really close up, but when people say you buy too much stuff, I go, not every day. Now, this was one day. All this was one day. You'll see in a minute. Why I buy the things I buy. I look for unusual. I look for artistry, I look for one of a kind, and I look for affordable. So this caught my eye. It was very low. Let me zoom out a little bit. It was very low in the antique mall. It was extremely low on a shelf. And what I loved about this is I love the form, I love the color, I love the craft, I loved the size. Very well made, extremely well made. Vintage, meaning probably 60s is my guess, maybe 70s. Look at this. Look at the mark on this. So obviously foreign. Look at the little artist script signature and look what I paid. $4. $4 for this incredibly well done. This is in my way and pissing me off. Hold on. That's got to get out of here. That had to go. Too much in the light box. I'm mowing stuff over. Look at this. Yeah, absolutely incredible for art pottery. Okay, that's good, Mom. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all so, so much. I really do. Boy, I was mad because, well, Jess K, the interesting part of this is you're exactly right. This is amazing because, the shrinkage of art pottery to hand throw this, see how it's hand thrown with the rings? This is hand raised with the rings. And so to get the shrinkage right, you know how like when pottery, I think the reduction is, I don't know, anyone that does ceramic arts out there, is it 8% or 10%? Do you remember, like, size-wise? If someone knows for sure, but I think it's like 8 to 10% shrinkage from when you fire these pieces. What I loved is I love the glaze and I love the form. This was probably extremely expensive when it was new. $4, 10% shrinkage. Yeah, I thought it was because I took ceramics art. I can't show you any of what I made because it's kind of racy. My work was kind of racy. I did some things in college that were, not YouTube viewer friendly, shall we say? If you follow me, human forms and the like. And I told stories with my work, and so I can't unfortunately show you some of my ceramic work. But I was in ceramic arts for 4 semesters with Donna Webb. She's very well known. And I was in with Donna Webb, and she's very well known. So I'm here. Justice for Julian, I'm here. Oh, you took glaze. The glaze on it. I took ceramics in college. Yeah, so Janine Harrison, it is about the glaze on that one too. Yeah, it's just amazing. Kristen Roth, we had to do projects for like famous people. And so could you guys imagine in school now, people are going to be like, did you really? And I did. For the one, for example, so, we had to do a project for like famous people. Famous people being like, historical, George Washington, whoever, hold on, I gotta look at this. Okay, so they were, famous people, and I did mine on Jeffrey Dahmer. So I did my, and it was, dinnerware, ceramic dinnerware, and I did it on Jeffrey Dahmer and his life because he was from Ohio, not very far from my house, and alarming and very upsetting, very upsetting, and the people that he harmed. And so as far as I was concerned, he was famous, but for the wrong reasons, infamous at that point. And anyways, my flatware was right next to Betsy Ross. So this young kid, David, who was like he was like an art therapist. Boy, he could help me in school. I should have listened to him closer. He was going to be an art like therapist, and he did his flatware on Betsy Ross, and so I had my flatware next to Jeffrey Dahmer. So it was like, Betsy Ross, American flag, sewing and beautiful. And then, then my flatware was right next to, Jeffrey Dahmer. And you can only imagine, but it was like, I didn't really think about like, famous people being like, necessarily why were they famous? So, my therapy is buying jewelry. You know what? Mine too. Okay, these were only $20. Who out there would have done this for bought these for $20? Huge amethysts in sterling silver for $20. Who would have bought emerald cut matching color, genuine amethyst that big in sterling silver? And look at the mountings. Emerald cut, phenomenal. Who out there would have bought this for $20? Who? April B, absolutely. So I went nuts. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, it's a questionable choice, and I don't want to ever like make my viewers uncomfortable with. But that was in 1990. I did that project in 1994, 1995, before I graduated. I showed you this one. This is rock crystal and phenomenal. Rock crystal and fantastic. Sterling silver. More contemporary, but I loved that almost cushion cut stone. And look at the faceting on the top of it, that high dome in sterling silver and rhodium plating. I loved everything about that. And on the finger, it has a very lovely presence. I really liked the cut of the stone, having those lines run, side by side. There was something about that, listen, I out of this, I had probably 200 rings to choose from, and I chose one. I chose one. Look at the thickness of the mounting as well. There was something very magnificent about. I just liked it. It goes with every day. Not like, it's not the forever. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a timeless. I love it, and I want it forever. So. Thank you so much. East-West mounting. See, now you're all speaking my language. This is an interesting buy. So this is pretty cool. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. This is Diamond Chips in Eternity Pendants, $25 for the duo. And these are little diamond chips in the Forever pendants, the Eternity pendants. Look how good these little diamonds are. Look how good these little diamonds are. They're not the world's best, but look at how big these ones are. These are all natural diamonds in sterling silver, and they're the, you don't wear them together, or you can if you want to. You can wear both of them on one chain and run the chain through as like a stack, or you give one to your daughter and you keep one for yourself. Best friends. Look at how cool these are. But for sterling silver and rhodium for $25, real diamonds, I mean, and you know that I would like to get, like, for the big one, I'd like to get 58. For the little one, I'd like to get 38. They're worth it. Look how big the diamonds are. So that's why, like I say, like, yes, I buy it right, you buy it right. But I paid 25 for the duo, $12.50 a piece. But you get one and you keep one, give one. Oh, thank you so much. Can you somebody tell Jason? I always look back at the thing, Jasmine. I always watch the video back, honey. So I'll see it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm so glad you're here, Jasmine. This I bought for myself. I don't know if anyone else out there would love it because the little crack in the turquoise. Very early. A lot of times these are luggage tags. Let's get it out of there because why not? Let's get it out. Let's cut it so we don't mess anything up. So I don't need to break anything else, right? So check this out. In a coin holder, look at that for early Native American. People go, Fred Harvey. I go, keep your pants on. 1920s, 1930s, solid sterling silver, not signed, but you know that is sterling silver. You know for a fact it's solid sterling. Love the applied arrowhead or amphora style vase. Look at that little tiny break to the turquoise. But I love the mellow green color of that. So that's probably a keep forever because I don't think anyone's going to buy it. I don't think people quite understand that those are getting so hard to find now. Let's throw that empty thing in the trash. This one was interesting. The only reason why I bought this one is because it was interesting. And then I'm going to show you some diamond earrings and a diamond pendant. And then we're going to get into this other bag real quick. And then I am going to call it in probably a half hour. I think I'm done. This one is a synthetic stone. And, thank you so much. When it comes to Victorian jewelry, you can find some real gems there. Yes, we can, actually. And you have to remember, I've been buying for 30 years. So, yes, diamond earrings. This one is not an amethyst. I did not think it was. I think it is synthetic. But look at the size of this mounting in solid sterling. And that is vintage. Late 1970s, not contemporary. Look at the mounting on this bad boy. I loved this. I thought this was amazing. Ramel, absolutely. And you know how everyone says, anytime they see blue turquoise, they scream. You go, what kind of turquoise is this? Sleeping Beauty! They all yell the same thing, and it's every reseller, Sleeping Beauty! You go to someone's thing and they say, that's the way they say it, it's true. They go, what kind of turquoise is that? Sleeping Beauty! That's what they do. I don't know why. Every time it's Sleeping Beauty. I don't know why. Not every blue turquoise is Sleeping Beauty. This is amazing. This is amethyst and sterling silver, but you know the ones, You go into the thing and they go, what is it? And Sleeping Beauty! It's like either that or they'll always say, what's the other one? Kingman. Kingman. If it's not Sleeping Beauty, what is it? Kingman! Kingman, it's Kingman! So this is not Sleeping Beauty or Kingman. This is not. I can promise you that much. It's not Sleeping Beauty or Kingman. It's Kingman! No, it's not. It's You Keep Your Pants On is what it is. And then there's this one. So check this out. So look at this. That's one of my favorites. It's from the 30s. And someone begged me for this. They begged me for this years ago. I almost had it sold for $800 and I said no. Thank God I said no. Thank God I said no, you know. Is it Kingman? No. Is it Sleeping Beauty? No. Do I have to scream about it? No. I just go, nope, it's neither one, but I'll let you know when I figure it out. So, Michelle, I think you're right on this one. Were you saying this one, honey? Were you saying this one? Are you saying number 8 on this one? Because I think you're awfully close. We're 90% sure. We're 90% sure. But that brown matrix, we're like, cobweb. Yeah, Michelle Bradley, I do think you're right. I think it's number 8. I had Craig in Cleveland look at this. He's a very smart man, and he said he believed that this was number 8. But everyone will bring this on. It's Kingman. It's like, no, it's not. Oh, just K, slightly more on ceramic shrinkage, 8 to 12%. I thought I said between 5 and 10. Earthenware on the lower end, porcelain, high fire will shrink up to 20%. Oh, thank you so much. In reduction, though. Right. Reduction firing. Honey, I didn't work in porcelain because that was bougie. That was too bougie. This was $28, but, it's not going to be 28 at one of my sales. It is so phenomenal for an amethyst. Cushion cut, beautiful faceting on that. Absolutely love that. That was a steal. I'm so glad that they pack these all separate, but it does get annoying to unpack them. I don't like the bags. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are the diamond earrings, and I really loved these. There's something here. Let me make sure these are diamonds before I tell you, and then I have to backtrack. Hold on, let me light them up. Let me check them. Let me check them. Let me check them. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, diamonds. All right, good. I blacklit. Diamonds, done. These were really beautiful. Now, I don't know if the accents are gold, solid gold, or if they're sterling with gold vermeil, but these are diamond omega hoops, and everybody loves these. I have to watch. I'll probably break the earring back off. Hold on. Let me adjust this on camera and make sure I break the earring back off. Can you imagine if I did? It'd be hilarious. It might already be broken, but hold on. Let's just move that on up. Can you imagine if I snapped that off? There, I did a repair on live that I didn't break. Finally, after 2 years, should I try and fidget with this one, guys? Look. This one's, never mind. I almost said me in the morning. Can I not go there? Can I just skip over that? Can I just skip over that? All right, so can you guys see that? And then look, the omega. Did you guys, no, you caught it, but no one's saying anything. Diamonds, and then no one's got, yep, just K got it. So look at this. I know, that's why it's not good. But at least I'm funnier than shit and truthful about stuff, So I know, did someone else laugh? Oh yeah, yep. So yep, someone else did. Omega back, pierced, yep, diamonds and sterling silver and amazing. Craig, you're still here. Oh God, okay. Craig, I didn't say it. I swear I didn't. Oh God, Craig is, oh no. All right, so oops. And then I guess don't have me play with never mind. These are diamonds, they're sterling, and those are awesome. $20. Those are $20 for real diamonds and sterling, Did I have to buy them? Yeah, I did say it. Oh no. Justice for Julian said she's laughing and her family doesn't know why. Just tell them that there's a big mouth on YouTube that says highly inappropriate shit and you're here for it. So only 95 people heard it. There's this. Oh God, on replay these get like, oh no, they get like 4,000 views. All right, I'll have to edit that out. I'm just kidding. I never edit my videos and I'm never going to. So, but anyways, all right, check this out. Thank God my mom's not here. She said she had to go take a shower. That would be so embarrassing. All right, these are the skull beads that years and years and years ago. These are bovine bone, so they're safe because they're revered. I believe they're Tibetan. Oh no, Anaya Rose. Oh no, now I need to clean myself up. All right, so these are Tibetan and they're bovine bone and they're little skulls. I bought these like this in college in the late 1990s per bead. Are you ready for this? Per bead. For the small ones, they were $3 a piece, and for the larger ones, they were $5 a piece. So these were $3 a piece back in the late 90s, and she sold me the whole strand for $35. $35 for the skull prayer beads, and yes, she had it right. I believe Tibetan, and there's something about these little skulls that I really loved, but look how many there are. So how well do you think I did at $3 a piece? How many are there? Are there 100 beads? Let's count them. Are you ready? You guys take a guess how many beads there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. We'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 52 times 2 is 104. I think there's 105. I think there's 105. I think there's 105 times $3 a piece. 300 and some dollars at $3 a piece. What? And I got them for 35. But look how cute some of these little ones are. Look how cute that little face is. And I love how primitive they are, drilled out, but you can see that they're oxidized. So these are not new. And she had 2 strands, so I bought them both. I said to myself, these remind me of my college years. And I had a long strand in college that I had to save up. Oh, that one needs to be cracked off of there. So you know how I get a bead off? I just take pliers and I crack that. So that needs to be cracked off of there. The broken one needs to go bye-byes. But look at how well done those are. Do you guys love those? See, I don't know. See, right, Anaya Rose, I could keep a strand for myself because I'll be honest with you guys, so you guys know, when times got tough and I needed money for basic expensive and bills, can you all hit the thumbs up for me, please, while I take a little bit of a story time? Please make sure you double tap that screen. If you came in late, please give me a thumbs up and please share me out to everybody else. 141 thumbs up, 116 people in, whole bunch of chats flying around. There's another thumbs up. Come on, you can do it. I promise you can do it. Go on up and double tap that screen or hit the little thumbs up for me on replay. I'd greatly appreciate it. Viewer engagement has been off the charts. When you go into other chats and they only have, so many people there, or you go into a chat and they have like 200 people, or the videos now that get 106,000 views in a few days, that's total bullshit. It doesn't happen. We all know it's bullshit. We all know that people are buying subscribers and buying views. It's the common thing to do. It's the easy way to the top. Get on your back and take it easy. That's what I say. I don't. I fight, and I work, and I work, and I work. And guess what? Your viewer engagement pushes me out and puts me in front of real people. Go to those videos, 106,000 views in a few days, and go click on it and see how many thumbs up. Go click on it and see how many thumbs up. Go click and see how many comments. Go over to my videos and do a comparison. Go over to something that has 107,000 views. Go look at how many thumbs up. Go look at how many comments. The one video I have is 104,000 views. Took 2 years to get there. 2 years to get to 104,000 views. Hard work, a lot of effort. But guess what? That video has 4,500 thumbs up. Go to another one and go look at other people and watch the viewer engagement. Yeah, it's not there. I can promise you that much. Yeah. No, absolutely not. I never. It was never a cakewalk with me. I earned all of this. And yeah, it's an amazing thing when you earn it. It feels great. It feels great because I realize that all of you are real and awesome. So thank you so much. Exactly. You don't get real support from bots. You don't. So, but can you imagine that? Buying subscribers and buying views to get to 104,000 views in like a few days. And then you look at the engagement and there's like 8 comments. 108,000 views and you get 8 comments. Yeah, nobody likes you. Yeah, it's not good. I worked very, very hard at this. It's very, very a labor of love. And I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate you all for the positive support because that's what this is about. So I wish other people knew that, but I don't know. It's just like, yeah, exactly. No support from, when they're bots. Absolutely. I know. That's exactly correct. And then like when I go to a room and like I went to the Christmas show and there's real people that race up to me and go, oh my God, I watch you on YouTube. Can you imagine other people that have 104, 180, whatever views? They go into the room and no one's there. No one real shows up. No one gives them a hug in real life, because it's all fake and phony and bullshit, It's just insanity. And you got to feel bad for them. How embarrassing. Just absolutely embarrassing. Real amazing pearls. And do you see why I bought this? Do you see why I had to have this? I so tried not to buy this on the way out. I so tried hard. We are very real because you are very real. Thank you so much, everybody. I so appreciate you. $40, 40. Bots do not give a shit is exactly right. But and then, you're trying to like grow a channel. You're ruining it. You're ruining your own channel. You're doing it yourself. You're undoing everything. You know, you're undoing everything. You're damn right. Yeah, Jess K. All right, so here's the $10 one. I think it might be 10 carat. It's either 10 or 14. Look at all these little diamonds and the mother and the baby. It could be a dad and a baby. Why couldn't it be? You know, it could be a dad and a baby. You know, and look at the diamonds. Look at the diamond border. Absolutely gorgeous. Signed right there that it's solid gold. And it was $10. Mother, daughter, $10. Just in gold, it's going to be, I don't know. It'll be, who knows? Hold on. That'll be, let me look. I can't take the tag off, but with the tag, hold on. Let me take off a little for the tag. That's going to be at least, so it's like probably 1.5, 1.8 grams. With the tag, it's 1.2 grams. So 1.2 grams, probably like 1.8, $180 in gold for $10. And look at the size of it. So, Janie? Jane, I'm sorry, Jane, I'm wearing one just like it. Look how cool that is. But for $10, I'm like, retail, what was it, Janie, when you bought it? Was it like 100 and something? Was it over $100? It has to be. Because just in gold, it's probably 160, 180 is my guess. Oh, you would love it? Well, I'll bring it to a sale for sure. Yeah, I would bring, Ramel, I would bring that to a bully run sale tomorrow. Oh, Jeannie, you go, as long as you're in the United States, Jane, Dicky, bully run coffee is where we sell, hon. Let me show you. Bully run coffee is where we sell. We have a sale on Tuesday, June 9th at 6. So tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. But just go over to Bully Run Coffee. I should have done that much earlier. Do you see how bad I am at promoting Jeremy's channel anymore? You know, people are like, well, how do new buyers find out about you? I go, I turn my light on and they find out. You know, I don't have to promote myself every time I come on, but thank you for the reminder. Oh, you're not feeling great. You have to go. I love you, Denise. I'm so sorry. Prayers for you so that you feel better for tomorrow. Denise, you're awesome. Oh, I think yours was 125, but smaller. Bully Run. And it's on YouTube. So Bully Run, BULLYRUN. Here, let me put something in the chat. So let's do this. So here, this is, hold on, let me grab Jeremy's. Hold on, I'll put some hearts in. I'll just put a kiss sign. And that's from Bully Run Coffee. That's where we sell. So there you go, where I just typed in with a little kissy. Bully Run Coffee, BULLYRUN Coffee. All one word, that's where we sell. I hope you feel better, sweetheart. That's the flower power pin, I loved it. Pink on pink, I said yes. And then just that last one. Now, hold on. There's a whole nother bag. And then did you want to see those heirloom diamond rings? Did you all want to see the heirloom diamond rings? Look how dirty the light box gets. Do you want to see the heirloom diamond rings? Is that a yes or a no? This is dealer 16, size 9. Do you all want to see? Do you want to see the heirloom? If not, it's okay. I can go and I can call my mama. Jenna Blue, not sure who Jenna Blue is, but Jenna Blue had an epic day when she made this one in solid sterling. See why I bought it? It's more contemporary, but look at the mounting. Look at that cathedral style mounting and check out the incredible faceted cubic zirconia. That is a hell of a great design. And when I see designs like that, see, there's my baby. But when I see designs like this, I go absolutely crazy because look at the cut of the stone. I don't base it on new, old, whatever. I base it on the fact that that is phenomenal. Oh, you want to see the diamonds? Okay, let me go grab them. All right, let me grab the diamonds. And then I'll show you a couple more pieces. So this is the one that was in the thumbnail. We'll zoom in, and I don't know why I'm screaming. But we'll zoom in on this one. Let's zoom in. This is the Takori ring. The mounting on this one was $9,000, and I'll show you why it was $9,000. People say, are you sure? And I go, race on over to Takori, T-A-C-O-R-I, Takori, just the way it sounds. Race on over to Takori and take a look at that, and you will be like, what just happened? What just happened? Phenomenal is what just happened. Let me put this outside. I found another thing for tomorrow's sale. Okay, are you guys ready? I found something else for tomorrow night's sale, so I had to put it outside. Are you all ready? Okay, I have to reheat my hot chocolate. No, I can't because I have stuff in front of the microwave. Never mind. Alrighty, ready? So here is the Bakelite bracelet for this was $5. Carved Bakelite, egg yolk, and yellow. $5 bangle, Bakelite, phenomenal. Got this at the Hartville flea market just the other day, 2 or 3 days ago. Absolutely awesome carving. And I did a YouTube short on this that won't air for, I think the YouTube short airs in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't remember. What's going on? Something. Oh, see, I almost blocked someone. Okay. Oh, bye, Pistachio. Bye, honey. Love you. I just swiped out of my chat. Okay. Feel better, sweetheart. I'm sorry you got vertigo. It's probably my problem. I probably gave you vertigo. Okay. Here, we'll do that. We'll put that away. And then we'll do these. We'll do this one and we'll do this one. Are you ready? And are you prepared? Here we go. Here are the heirloom diamonds. These will definitely be coming to a sale. I don't know when, but I bought these at the flea market. And check this out. No, the other one, Nicole, that's the other Bakelite bangle that wasn't carved, honey. So like I said, I always tell you guys the truth. This was at Hartville Flea Market 2 days ago, and the other video of the Bakelite bangle was not carved, and already sold on Bully Run weeks ago, but that video just aired. So no, they're two separate bracelets, but there you go. I know, I love it. All right, so this is Takori, Tacori, Takori, and I think that this is epic. And I think that this is just amazing. And what I love about this is, we'll talk about the center stone in a separate video. It's not a diamond, but all of these, all the way up, are all gigantic diamonds, internally flawless, and look at the mounting. It's signed Takori right down here. So it's signed, let's see here, if I can show you. It's signed Takori, Tacori. Can you all see that? Takori. And then on this side, it is signed PLAT. So it's a platinum Takori mounting. And when you go on the website, it is, I think for this same one, it's $9,200. $9,200 without the center stone. $9,200 without the center stone. Okay. Very, 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 very strong mounting. And platinum, look at the little diamond on the side. See how they bead set those little diamonds. But look at these diamonds that go all the way down the side of the shank, that raised cathedral, and then look at the tiny little natural diamonds around. Absolutely stunning craft. Did you test the Bakelite before you buy it? Nope, I just knew when I saw it. You'll see the video. It's a video on my channel that hasn't aired yet. I don't test Bakelite ever. I know by color and weight. I just know it. I never test my Bakelite in the field. There's no reason to for me, but I would highly recommend bringing Simichrome if you're not familiar. It's just an easy way to test out in the field. And sellers will let you test on the inside of the bracelets or the back of the brooches. Don't ever test the front. Diamonds. This is the heirloom diamond ring, 14 karat yellow gold. Look at the size of the central diamond. And these are all heirloom diamonds. So these are all heirloom, meaning they are passed down, antique and vintage. Look at the size of those. The ones that are bezel set, really fantastic. Bezel set and absolutely wonderful. I love this mounting. Nicole, which one, honey? How old do you think it is? Which one, sweetheart? I'm sorry, I just saw the thing. But look at the center stone, how they stepped that up. This one's classic. That one, and the span on the finger is very lovely. The span on the finger is so beautiful. And look at those diamonds. That's next to my baby. So there's my biggin. There's my 3.54 carat. Yep, I paid for every single carat. And people go, well, did you have to say 3.54? So you had to say 3.54, meaning the half carat. That I said, oh yeah, because I paid for it. So if I'm going to pay for it, I'm going to call it out. Look at the open culet down on the inside. Very small table. Very dramatic high crown. And these diamonds and this platinum mounting, yes, please. So I always wanted a gigantic one, and this is the largest that I could find. I bought it in Cleveland. Bezel set, absolutely amazing. Okay, enough of that. So this one, definitely phenomenal, and you know how I love them. And then of the two, this one was my more favorite, just because, what do I say? I'm about design. I'm about aesthetic. I'm about end result. And what I loved about this is the undulation of the gold work that intertwined, very heavy, not ornate, created a little nest for this to sit into. European cut stones in all four. So these are all antique European cut, slightly transitional into modern brilliant cut. These stones are magnificent, absolutely gorgeous. And you can see on this, see that high crown and the small table. You know, when you look at a diamond of today, let me see if I can find a diamond of today. Boy, that's going to be a tough order. Let me think here for a minute. A diamond of today. Let me do one better. Let me show you a ring that came out of a sale for free. I don't want to sell it because I didn't pay anything for this diamond. I bought a collection a few years ago, and this is exactly 1 carat. So why I bring this on is to show you the proportion of a more contemporary cut stone. Now this is from the 50s. So the proportion of this diamond will be slightly different than contemporary modern brilliant, but look at the size of the table. It's very large. That crown is relatively shallow, meaning that top portion. And then the pavilion, which is the V shape that goes behind the stone, is not real deep, okay? It has a closed culet, meaning you do not see a little point inside of that stone. This is in 14 karat white. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. But this ring was free. I bought a dresser drawer of jewelry. It's 18 karat, sorry. It's 18 karat and signed Jabel, I believe. Jabel. Why I show you this one is proportion, you can see it better. And so this is antique here. This is antique European cut right there. And this is modern brilliant cut. And you can see the difference. See how the flash in this is very, like the dazzle is like right in your face. And then this older one kind of bounces around inside the stone. So like side by side, this is much flashier. But boy, you take this one in low lighting and not in a ring light, and this diamond is going to outshine this diamond all day long. In low lighting, these stones just go crazy because European cut stones bounce the light around on the inside. But do you see that this crown is very tall, and do you see the table is very small? The table on this is very big. See the table? That top facet is very large. This one is very small. That table is very small. The crown, that top angle, is very deep. Look at the proportion of that stone. See how the European cut stone is taller than the contemporary cut stone? And do you see the difference there? And then this has an open culet, meaning there is a little dot down on the inside of the stone where they facet the culet. They facet the little point. And what it does is it helps you identify the cut of the stones. These are early antique pre-1900, and these are, this is 50s, 1950s in its original mounting. This has been remounted in a generational mounting. But there's your, so this stone is only probably a ½ carat optically, but because it's European cut, it's probably 60 points, okay? This is a 1 carat, and you can see that it's a 1 carat. It looks 1 carat. That's the weight, and that's the size of this one. This one is optically smaller than what it weighs because it is deeper with that. But do you see the proportion of the crown? That top angle, that very top of the stone. See how I got them side by side? That's the money shot. This crown is taller than this crown, and this crown should be smaller than this crown because this stone is half the size. But do you see that crown swell, the crown angle has a big swell to it? People won't cover that. People don't cover that on their channels. I understand why. They don't understand the way these stones are cut and faceted. Now I can show you a very early stone. This one goes more mine cut. I don't think I've ever shown this. This is in platinum, and these stones are extremely early. I mean, these could be late 1700s. Could be late 1700s, 1790s, not, could be even earlier, could be 17 something, who knows? I wasn't there, I don't know. Look at the swell of the crown on this one. Look at the way that this central stone, the crown is swollen. It's very tall. It's very tall. These are called, by collectors, these are called rock candy. and you see why they're like rock candy. Look how small the table of this gigantic diamond is. This is a very small, look, it's like a little dot for the table. That swell of that crown is gigantic and massive. Absolutely gigantic and massive. And then look at this one. It's the same way. This is of the same time period. This one's probably slightly later towards us. See the open culet on the bottom, though? That very large black dot? That's an open culet, meaning the culet, the point is faceted off. It's one facet. This one has an open culet. See that black spot in the center of the stone? I sometimes refer to it as the belly button of the diamond. I love seeing open culets. I love them. Other dealers and long-time diamond dealers just frown upon it and say it's a tragic thing and it's terrible. And I say, that's your opinion and you're wrong, you know? But I stick to the fact that look how tall that crown is on that stone. That is magnificently early. But you can see that this is much, much older than this. You can see that the transition into the cutting was much more advanced by the time they got to this stone, late 1800s. But these are very, very early diamonds and had been remounted in probably, that mounting would be late 30s. I would have killed to have seen what that was originally in. Can you imagine what those diamonds look like in their original mounting? Would have been gold-topped silver, or silver-topped gold, I'm sorry. Would have been gold on the bottom, and would have been silver on the top. Those most certainly would have been set in sterling silver. Absolutely set. I'm 100% sure of that. I'm not 50%, I'm not 60%. I'm 100% sure that those would have been set in, where did I put this one? Let's put it there for now. That needs to go back in safety deposit. I don't know where that box went for that one. One of my favorite ones, never mind, I'm not going to show you. We'll leave that out for the next time. There always has to be a next time. You know, I sometimes show much, much, much too much. So, yeah, we'll talk about that one the next time. We always have to, I don't know where my box went for this. Now I'm a little alarmed. Where did the box go for that one? Well, that's awfully strange. Huh. Well, that's really weird. I don't know where the box went for that. Huh. Okay, well, I got my homework to do. So yeah, so I wanted to show you the heirloom diamonds as they'll be coming over to a bully run. If you guys could please hit the thumbs up, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Do y'all have any questions out there? Because we have this whole other bag, but I'm done. I just decided I'm done. I don't want to do anymore. I just was going to do this one, but I'm not doing it. I just decided I'm not doing it. I'm not. It's just not going to happen. I showed you the ring in the thumbnail. Do y'all have any questions for me? Can we have a quick question and answer, and then I can go and rest my back and get something to drink? Oh, Jess K. I'll cover that. Aspire went really well. Number 2 went fantastic. I had 3 things that went crazy right at the end. And you know I didn't show you everything at the sale. You know I didn't show you like... Hold on, let me see if there's anything in this. No, this whole bag is filled with jewelry. We're going to do this another time. Oh, these earrings. What? Marcasite? You know how I feel about Marcasite. The Aspire went great. So let me sit down. I need to give you all something to look at. Because we can't look at a blank screen. Here. Let's look at some of the marbles. Let's look at some of the amazing marbles. Let's take a look at some of these bad boys and a Bakelite bangle. So we'll take a look at those. These are Jabo, they're fall harvest. I got a few more in from Bill Kaiser, who was on the Epic Pour. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down and chit-chat with all of you. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. So let me take a look. Okay, let's do this. All right, let me look. At the end of the 17th century, you couldn't see the belly button because the bottom of the dress. Okay, how did the Aspire Auction 2 go? It went phenomenal. 3 things went crazy. You know, I didn't show you the whole catalog because I like a little bit of, what do they call that? Gray area. So I'm not showing you everything I'm selling just for security purposes, you know. That's it. It went phenomenal. Thank you so much. You like my deep dives. Thank you so much. You had a good time. Thank you so much. Let me take a look here. Okay. And then, thank you. See you tonight, tomorrow sale. I'm gonna go eat spaghetti I made. You're welcome, Tiffany. So, size and serial number. Why are the sides of diamond where you often find the size and serial number left matte? Jasmine, that's great. A lot of times that is called the girdle. So where you're referring to is called the girdle. The girdle of the diamond sometimes will have a chalky line, meaning it is not polished or faceted. Most of the time you'll find a faceted girdle in more contemporary stones. The older matte finish, I'm not exactly sure why they didn't finish the girdle. But a lot of times you will see a chalky line, and that is sometimes normal. I don't know if it was for like the protection of the girdle so that it didn't get too thin. I think a lot of times when they facet the girdle, it's so that it doesn't chip. So I think that's why they started faceting the girdle, I believe, but you can ask a person that cuts diamonds 24 hours a day. I do not. Ramel, thank you so much. More marbles for your office. Oh, these are really cool. These are the Jabo Fall Harvest. These were done in 2013. They're my favorite run for Jabo. They have aventurine, they have green aventurine, and then the orange is just so gorgeous, and I love the swirl. We sold some of these last week, and we sold out. So these were the ones that I got from Bill this week, but hand-selected out of probably 300 marbles, but I really wanted to focus on the orange as like my favorite color, but the secondary colors are magnificent. So I hope you all love those. I hope you'll have, I think you'll love these. No, not at all. Not at all. Not sleeping well at all. Yeah, they still play with these, but these aren't playthings. Yeah. The end of the 17th century, you couldn't see the belly button because the bottom of the settings was closed. That is correct. Yes. Oh, I just swiped out of my thing again. I just swiped out of my thing again. 100 people still here. Oh, yeah, Luana, come over, and I don't know if I'll have any for tomorrow night, because the sale is really full, because we have all the deja vu, the secondary claims that weren't paid for 2 weeks ago. So I would love to be able to sell some of these. Maybe I'll throw a couple of these in my bag. And if not, we'll get to these next week, no problem. I know a lot of people wanted one, and these are only $10 a piece. For the best of the best of the best, these are now trading for much more than 10 each at the marble shows. But these were the best of the run because Bill Kaiser was the guy I bought them from. He was actually on the pour at Jabo when these were created. That was Halloween night in 2013. So, what flea market antique show in Ohio would you recommend? I will be coming from Pittsburgh. Caitlin Stone, depends on when you come in. Hartville Flea Market is amazing. I've talked about that 997 times on my channel. Hartville Flea Market is best on Saturdays. Again, you're asking me for my opinion, and my opinion is Hartville is best on Saturdays. Look at this ring. Can y'all see this? Oh, there we go. Can y'all see this ring? I got distracted by this. Sorry. I got distracted by this. I love this ring. I'm not commenting on what it is. Don't ask. All right. So, those are, I just said, they're from 2013. Thank you. Oh, and for the person, is the person here who asked for a 22-inch chain, are they still here? Is the person here for the 22-inch chain, is she still here? Did she leave? Because I had 3 chains out on my desk, and I don't, these are gold. These are all 14 karat gold, and I don't know if she's still here. I don't know. Yes, it can. Absolutely can affect the light refraction, yes. Oh, great. I went to the one in Springfield a few weeks ago, and it was overwhelming. Oh, okay. Are you going to come visit New York City? No, I'm not. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. Thank you, Michelle Bradley. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you, Michelle Bradley. Thank you so much for being here. Caitlin Stone. Hartville Flea Market, Rogers Flea Market on Fridays in Rogers, Ohio. If you want to be overwhelmed, when I mean overwhelmed, if you were overwhelmed at Springfield, girl, you ain't seen nothing yet. You go to Rogers. Oh God, it's so good. It used to be great, but I don't know. It's changed. That's all I'll say. But it's still good. Rogers Flea Market Fridays, Hartville Flea Market Saturdays. Where else would I recommend? Well, the antique malls here are phenomenal. There are ones that I wouldn't go to because they're too expensive, like far too expensive. But I wouldn't go. And yeah. You're overwhelmed in a good way. Yeah, no, I get it. Springfield Extravaganza every year is very good. Brimfield has always been fantastic. Burton Antique Show, I'll be there this summer. I don't know. Is it next week? Next week, the 13th? Maybe I'm going. I don't know if I'm going. Maybe I just lied to all of you. Maybe I won't go this year. mm. Oh, I need to drink something. All right. So there's the show for tonight. And I will let you take a look at this epic ring as I wind down and get ready to go to bed. So I think it's next week. Craig, I may not go. I know I'm thinking about not going because they changed the whole thing. They moved it into like 3 buildings. They got rid of the outside. There's like a whole big rumor thing about it. They got rid of the outside and blah, blah, blah. They got rid of the outside and... Oh, that's the one I went to, the extravaganza. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I said extravaganza. I got myself some birthday jewelry. Perfect. Oh, I know, right? I know, wowzers. I know. Oh, it's already 4 a.m. there? Jasmine, go to bed, honey. Get some good rest tonight, okay? Dream sweet, because you definitely deserve it. Absolutely. Dream sweet for sure. Please and thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So I guess that's it. I guess I'm going to call it and say I'm exhausted. So I hope you all had a fantastic night with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. You said it's been a good night. It's been fun. Maribeth, thank you so much for being here. Jess, thank you. Jasmine, thank you. All Anonymous, thank you so much. All Anonymous. All Anonymous, thank you so much. Maribeth, Jasmine, Pistachio just left a little bit ago. Ramel's still here. Shelly, Terry, April B, Craig Adams, Jess K, Caitlin Stone, Luana Falsky, Janie Harrison, Justice for Julian, Brian Gondor. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you all so much. It's been an awesome time. I'm going to go rest this thing, call it back, and I'm going to call my mama because I love her. All right, that's it. Take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow night live at the Bully Run sale. And for the person that wanted a 22-inch gold chain, I think I have you covered with one of these. I'm sure one of these is 22 to 24. So I think I covered. And if you don't want a rope, I have other ones off camera, but these were the ones that I out. And these are all solid gold. All right. Love you all so much. Take good care of yourselves. We'll see you tomorrow night. Peace out. Thank you so much for the super chats. Be kind to each other, please, and thank you. Good night, sweet friends. Good night.